All right, so we're live. All right, boyos. So the Montreal Canadiens played tonight against the Tampa Lightning, and we lost because that's what the Canadiens do. We aren't a good team this year. We will be in a couple years, but not this year. So Dan O'Rourke, Cheeseburger Bear, Dan O'Rourke, the referee, is the biggest joke in the NHL. He ref the playoffs too. He's biased. That's all I can say. Cheeseburger, yeah. Dan O'Rourke's a piece of shit. Yeah. Honestly, I'd hope he pulls he was the one that deserved to get fired. That referee, the other referee that fucking got caught about makeup calls, he should have been fucking fined. He shouldn't have gotten fired. Dan O'Rourke should have been the one in that position. Anyways, I hope O'Rourke gets fired. There's clearly a trip on the overtime goal. Cheeseburger Bear, there's a trip on both teams. Neither got called. Randy, how's it going, man? Breadman, love the Stranger Things thumbnail. Hell yeah, Randy. That's my profile banner, actually. That's my profile banner. I gotta change it though. I gotta update it. I still like that Stranger Things logo, but I want to make a new one. I don't know why Ducharme challenged the goal. It went off Gallagher's body anyway. It's not the idea. It's not that it went off Galley's body. It's that if you directed it into the net, that's if he directed it purposefully, that would have been a no goal. It's the interference from the stick that was the no goal. But we'll get to that goal. But yeah, I don't know why Ducharme challenged the goal. He's a dumb piece of shit. Tanking's harder than it looks, huh? Nolan, yes. I'm assuming that's Zach. And yeah, man, it's tanking is way harder than it looks, apparently. Ducharme plays so hard 10 minutes straight in a period after he scores. Thinks he's Bobby or something. Lemonhead, apparently, somehow. Yeah. And Lemonhead, yeah, exactly. How to tank. Step 1, get a Ducharme as coach. That's all the steps needed. And yeah, if only Bedard was eligible this season. Holy shit, boys. I taped the Canada game against Austria tonight. I know the final scores. I'm not going to say, oh, no spoilers. I taped it. So if you guys aren't following me on Discord, I will review both today's game and tomorrow's game because I believe Canada has a game tomorrow. Someone can let me know. If they don't, then please let me know, and I will just do a review really early tomorrow then, probably around 2. But if they do have a game tomorrow, then I'll just do a 2-in-1 review for both games. But yeah, I agree, Lemonhead. If only Bedard was eligible. Dude got a fucking hat trick tonight. That's insane. Oh my God, Hal Faggio rip. Tanking, huh? Hell yeah, tanking. King Shark, yeah, if I'm Tampa, I'm embarrassed that they almost lost to a fucking Laval Rockets team and won off of refs. Exactly, King Shark. Sons of Liberty, how's it going, man? Yeah, poor Austria, man. Very, very sob indeed. Hockey fan guy, you can't really say refs made us lose because we forced overtime, and there was a trip on the Lightning that could have been called that I'd argue was more egregious than the one that was missed on us. That should have been a goal. Hockey fan guy, the Galley goal, I don't think should have been a goal because of the stick interference. Big shout out to Rick from Talking Habs because he actually pointed this out, and I looked at that on the replay. Galley stick does interfere with Vasilevsky's stick right before he's pushed into, or Vasilevsky, fucking Maxim Legacy. I'm gonna keep saying Vasilevsky. So if I say Vasilevsky, no, I'm talking about Maxim Legacy. So Vasilevsky, they have similar sounding names as well. But before he interferes with Legacy, it's before he interferes with Legacy, into Legacy, his stick interferes. Zach, get on that, man. Goal or no goal? Yeah, guys, go check out go fucking check out Nolan Hockey Podcast. They do goal or no goals. I don't know if they're gonna plan on doing one for the Galley goal, which I think would be really, really good actually. But go check them out. Please go check them out, guys. Or TFS, how's it going, man? Randy, I can't say Rick from Talking Habs is too emotional because I don't know what he's like during the games because I'm always downstairs unless there's a commercial break. So I'm not going to take your word on it, but I'm not going to call you a liar, I'm just going to be like, yeah, if you think so. Montembeau, not going to lie, that was the reason. Oh, Faggio, Montembeau was fucking great tonight. Like, aside from 1 or 2 iffy goals that he allowed, he was really, really solid. Montembeau, I thought, had probably his best game as a Montreal Canadien, in my opinion. Yeah, Randy, the Habs did not look bad at all. The Habs did not look bad. We looked pretty good at some points. I got to cover the Russia one first. The Russia one. Nolan, what happened with the Russia goal, if you don't mind saying, unless you'd rather wait for the video, which I will indeed watch. But yeah, the Russia, I don't know that one. Oh, is that the one with Mishkov? Is that the one Matvey Mishkov scored? I think that's the one you're talking about. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I know that one then. Yeah. I'm kind of iffy on that one, honestly. I'm kind of iffy. It depends on when the whistle blows, for me, in my opinion. Now, next game. Oh, yeah, KK's going to score, no doubt, Enzgay. Cross-checked into the goalie. Yeah, Zach, I remember that one, yeah. Enor Tap, how's it going, man? Long time no see, man. Go Team Canada for sure, man. Go Team Canada for sure. Fucking destroyed the shit out of Austria tonight. What was the final score? 11-3, I think. That was a referee masterclass on both sides. Very bad look for the NHL. No kidding, they can't get as proper. Well, here's the thing, Jacob. NBA has really bad officiating. NFL has god-awful officiating. And the MLB has umpiring, you know? So it's not necessarily, referees are only bad in the NHL. Like, all 4 major sports have really bad officiating to fans, you know? Dude, that Switzerland goal against the U.S. was insane. 1-1, really. Oh, shit, King Shark. I haven't seen that one yet. Got to cover Team Canada post-game. Hey, Zach. Talk to you later, man. We got to discuss that. We got to discuss that thing later. I'll message the server probably. But hell yeah, I will absolutely check it out. Enor Tap, if Hockey Nation with Coach Frenchie's still live in like an hour or something, still live in an hour, then we'll raid Hockey Nation. I got to talk to the coach. I messaged Coach Frenchie like 2 months ago. He messaged me back, and I feel so bad because I haven't replied to him yet. I opened my email like twice, and I'm like, oh shit, I got to reply to him. I replied to who I need to, and then I completely forgot. I completely forgot to message Coach Frenchie, and I feel really bad about it. But hey, tell him that Harry said hi, and I love his show. I really enjoy his show. Hell yeah, NZA, tank for riding, tank for Bedard, man. Clifford, it was very funny how Perry scored again. You know, it's really, really funny. Saw your goal or no goal win versus Canucks, dude. Maurice quit on your team. Oh shit, Randy. Damn. Canada, I'm gonna pour some dirt in your eye. Poor Austria. Yeah, poor Austria for sure, sons. Because US forfeited. Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot. I was like, okay, US forfeited. I thought they forfeited tomorrow's game. I thought they only played tomorrow. Okay, I'm dumb. Yeah. I'll give you that one, King Shark. I like that joke. I started off by watching Canada versus Austria. Then it was 5-0. I switched to the Habs game because it got boring. Jacob, yeah, no regrets. Funny enough, no regrets. You would assume. I would have assumed, like, oh, okay, it's going to be 5-0 Lightning, and you'll end up switching to the fucking Canada game. But no, somehow this was the better game of the two. Somehow. And someone said it best on Twitter. Someone said it best on Twitter. Consider it a tag match. Canada and the Canadiens against Tampa Bay and Austria. That was the best way to put it. It was really, really funny. No, the US can play tomorrow if everyone gets tested. Everyone getting tested gets 2 negatives in a row. Thank you, Clifford, man. Appreciate it. Pretty bad refereeing in the OT period. It's okay. All is right. Indeed, you know, Tap. All is right. Canada versus Austria. Well, no, Randy, I wasn't expecting to be like 2-1, but I was expecting to be, you know, like 5-1, 5-2, maybe. I wasn't expecting the fucking raping that we got tonight. Jesus, you know? You know, it's fucking funny. Is Dan O'Rourke the GOAT? Yes, he is, Ketchup Dick. Clearly the most unbiased official in the NHL history. Obviously, don't debate me or you're banned. or you're banned. Fuck, I'm trying to. I want to try and start making jokes without just laughing at my own jokes. I gotta like try and like. I wanna try and like be very, very straight when I tell jokes. They better play tomorrow. Some other student can rape Team Biden. Damn, sons. You know, when you put it like that it's Team Biden, I don't know if I want Canada to win anything. Love how people in the ACH chat are talking about how the goalie sucks because he let in 2 goals against Austria and only 20 shots. Exactly, Flaggio. Like, we can clearly outscore our problems. Like, we fucking scored, 5 in our first game? That's the wrong Pepsi. We scored 5 in our first game. We scored fucking 11 in this game, you know? Who's in net tonight for Canada anyways? I actually didn't. The only thing I want to know is who was in net tonight. I don't want to know how. I don't want to. Brochet was as good as he needed to be. Really, Clifford. Okay, so Brochet. Interesting. They were jokes, Lamel. Damn, sons. Brochet. Thank you, guys. Brochet. Brochu? Pikachu? Was Pikachu in that? The revenge is coming. Hey, Ryan. We'll see, man. We'll see. Cameron, I can't believe Gravitas Mods time to sell either. Ian or Tap. Yes. Dan O'Rourke's been fucking us for like a decade. Brochu. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Brochu. Can we trade our team for Team Canada, Ketchup Dick? If we could, I'm sure we would, honestly. Dear Austria, delete your franchise. You get violated in the ass every time and only seem to try when down 7-1. Damn. NZA, I'm not ashamed of this year, honestly. I'm really happy about it because we're going to fucking end up with either Shane Wright, that defenseman that Hines really likes, or someone that's really good because this draft is really stacked. You know, and we're probably going to end up with another 2 or 3 firsts this year. If how apparently teams really want Sherratt and not Savard Gallagher. We'll see. But for today's game, The opening lineups, and believe me, we're gonna get to what happened before the game in a little bit. I have a feeling if this game was played in Montreal, it would have a much different outcome. Jacob, potentially, man, potentially. NZA, I'm hoping Canada can win gold. I'm hoping it. If you did trade your entire team for Team Canada, your payroll, true, Clifford, our payroll would only be like 15 million. That is a good point, Clifford. We have to overpay the shit out of like 4 players. Like, hey, join our fucking team. We need to get to the minimum salary cap. Shane Wright or wrong? Shane Wright, Randy. Shane Wright. Bedard with 4 goals tonight. Holy shit. I'm hoping we're god awful next year. Dude, fuck. If we can get Shane Wright and Connor Bedard, like, oof, that'd be beautiful. Suns, really, motherland. Interesting. Fazio, yes, I'll start work on it tomorrow. I've been wanting to just fucking relax from Christmas and 25 Days of Harry. Give me a little bit of time. Like I said, I'll get back on the grind. Actually, maybe tonight, but for sure tomorrow, most likely. It depends if I get GTA 5 as well. Because if somehow my packages from Amazon show up tomorrow and I get GTA 5, then I'm going to be playing that shit all day probably. Trade Savard ASAP after the goal. Show Holland that highlight. He'll give you probably ketchup dick. Savard probably would. Harry, isn't it usually Chris Lee that screws us? No, Tap. I think it's both O'Rourke and Chris Lee. Because I remember seeing like something on Reddit where someone did the math of games that Dan O'Rourke has played, the amount of times that Montreal has won when he's in the lineup compared to the amount of times that they aren't, and also the amount of times that other teams win or lose when O'Rourke was reffing those games or something like that. And it was like Canadians, like it's 30% of the time Canadians play with O'Rourke reffing that we lose, and everyone else it's like 15 to 20% compared to each other. Like I don't know how exactly they did it, but it was like overtly, it was like a really big percentage that Montreal was in the lead by that we lose when O'Rourke is officiating. It was something like that. It was on the Habs subreddit, I think. I forget where I saw it exactly. Savard is actually good. No, Fajo. He just got lucky and fucked the shit out of Hedman before scoring. But the opening lines for the Canadiens were Drouin, Suzuki, Gallagher. Okay, pretty fair. Belzile, Evans, Leon. Harvey-Pinard, Palin, Caulfield. That one's actually pretty good. Pezzetta, Paquette, and Vejdemo. O'Rourke probably likes the Leafs or Bruins and hates the Habs. Probably ketchup dick. Wouldn't surprise me. Romanov, Savard, Kulak, Clague, I believe, and Sheneman, Niku were the defense pairings. Samuel Ottabo gets the starting role tonight. Caden Primo backs him up as we are extremely depleted, like I'm going to get into in just a minute. And fuck, I just realized I didn't get the COVID things for Tampa, so I'm sorry. I know, not Killorn. I know they're missing like 4 guys. No one important for Tampa, though. Savard looked like he won the cup with that goal exactly in our tap. Exactly, it looked like it. The opening lines for the Lightning were Palat, Stamkos. Yeah, Paquette's first point of the year, Jacob. He did get his first point of the year on the opening goal, actually. So very fun. But the opening lines for the Lightning were Palat, Stamkos, and Radish, Kulak, Killorn, Point, and Joseph. Maroon, Colton, Perry, and Kachuk, Nash, and Fortier. Not Rick, unfortunately, but Riley, unfortunately, the better of the Nash guys. Yeah, Vasilevsky, Sergachev of COVID. Yeah, Jacob. It's like one of their second line guys and a bottom sixer. I'm pretty sure is also who has COVID for them. Next game is the last game of the 2021. Hell yeah, NCAA. Oh yeah, we play on fucking New Year's Eve, don't we? I forgot about that. How many times did O'Rourke screw up? Fazio, surprisingly only twice. There was 3 times, actually, because I forgot to mention this, but in the third period, there was a very obvious missed penalty when Niku got tripped up. I think O'Rourke was there for that. And obviously overtime. So, yeah. So he fucked up 3 times in this game. Kind of funny how Toronto's basketball team won a championship for their hockey team did. Yes, exactly. It's really, really funny. Yeah, might as well get the whole 2015 back. We got Smith Pelly. Just get Subban, Desharnais, and Brendan Prust. Fuck Dale Weiss, though. What's up, man? I'm sorry I've been active. Hey, Dadius, don't worry about it, man. If you're playing hockey now, that's awesome. That's awesome you're playing hockey, man. Don't worry. If you only come by once a year, I honestly don't mind. If you're playing hockey, man, that's fucking awesome. Dadius, I wish you the best of luck, and score a goal for me next game you play if you don't mind. Score a goal for me, please. Nah, get an assist. I will take an assist. I would love that. After the game in Carolina, we play the Panthers January 1st. Ooh, nice NZA. And guess how old honking is? 3. O'Rourke equals honking. Yes, Fazia, exactly. Hedman, Ruda, McDonough, Bogosian, and Sean Day making his NHL debut with Cal Foote were in the lineup. Maxim Legacy gets the start net for the Bolts, and Hugo Alnefelt gets the backup role. So both goalies being called up from Brian Elliott had COVID because they called up Hugo Alnefelt as well. So he backed him up. Both goalies from Laval. The fuck? I forgot they're the Tampa's AHL team. It's Norfolk, the Norfolk Admirals, and called both guys up from them. You bet I will. I'm on a 3-game goal streak as D-Man. Hey, Dadius, let's go, man. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go, Dadius. Big 3-game goal streak, man. Let's go. You know, NCA, I forgot you played hockey. Score a goal for me next game if you can, please. KK probably will score a hat trick. Yeah, Dadius, I'd be fine with that, honest. Dadius toast over Montreal's defense. Hell yeah, Dadius. I don't know how old you are, but if you're eligible for this year's draft, I'll put a good word. I'll put a good word in for you with the Canadiens. Let's go, NCA. Hell yeah. Let's go, boyos. Sorry, boys. That's great, Dadius. I was on a 4-game streak too before it was broken. Damn, NCA. That's pretty sick, man. Before the game, massive changes to both teams in the lineup in tonight's game. Like we said, it was Vasilevsky, Mikhail Sergachev, and someone else out with COVID for the Tampa Bay Lightning. And I believe it was also their head coach, John Cooper, out with COVID, and another one of their coaches, I believe. Habs games this season, they always find a different way to lose. Darkness, yeah, like Rick from Talking Habs said it. We're writing a book. 100 different ways to lose hockey games. It's pretty much what we're doing at this point. Do you think Perry's Hockey Hall of Fame material? Ian or Tap? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think if he wins a cup this year with the Lightning, which he probably won't because the Lightning have lost way too much of their depth. But either way, I think if he wins the second cup, he's all but guaranteed into the Hockey Hall of Fame. But I think there's a pretty good chance he gets into the Hockey Hall of Fame now. He's won a cup. He's played over 1,000 games. He's been a very, very consistent player. Very polarizing figure, which is especially good if you want to get into the Hall of Fame. Expect Sean Avery in the Hall of Fame any one of these days now. I think Perry is Hockey Hall of Fame worthy for sure. Ian or Tap. You're gonna have a better streak? Hell yeah, Dadius. There you go. You wouldn't mind that, really. I mean, Dadius, if I have access, I'll try to put a good word in with the Stars too for you. Sealy Harry was out. Oh, Sorelli. Anthony Sorelli was out. That's who. Was out due to COVID protocol. I think that's who you're talking about. Yes, Darkness. Thank you, man. Anthony Sorelli was also out. Thank you, big boys. Matt Cook for Hall of Fame. Exactly, Faggio. Bet. Let's go, Dadius. Hell yeah. I sure hope if I can still play hockey with a case. Yeah, true. NZA. That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. I wonder if the Justin Bieber versus Jordan thing. Yeah, Clifford. I was wondering about that. I was gonna ask you guys like a few months ago, like, oh, did that thing ever happen? But I forgot about it. Yeah. Does anyone know? I guess that didn't happen up until this point. I really want that Bieber Bennington thing to happen because I think that'd be hilarious. I think his stats are borderline right now. Ian or Tap, whose stats? Oh, Perry, really? Borderline. Okay. I could see it. I think he makes it, honestly. Like I said, he's played 1,000. He's got the cup. He's kind of not a journeyman, but he's played a long time. I think that definitely gets him. I think that gets him into the Hall of Fame probably. Okay, someone must have made a deal with the Devils Stanley Cup run for a price to pay next season. King Julian, it must have been. It must have been that, honestly. The season is over. Hell yeah, it is, Habs. Hell yeah. Really, Fozzie, you found the sick retro game. Let's go. Hey, Fuckface, how are you doing today? Good to have hockey back. Canucks are back tomorrow. Longest winning streak for us. Since you have not been live, does that mean I am at the bottom of the list from them? Tristan, no. I was live on Christmas Eve, and I was live yesterday. I was live yesterday, actually. Or was it the day before? I forget. For Team Canada. No, yeah, it was 2 nights ago for Team Canada when they played for their first game of the World Juniors. So, yeah. Hey, let's go, Tristan. Hell yeah, man. Harry probably locked up his white jersey. Yeah, I did. I put it in chastity for the rest of the year. Still a Corey Perry fanboy. Hell yeah, NZA. Me too, man. I fucking love Corey Perry, man. How can we be this bad? Habs, COVID, injuries, bad coaching, bad defense, guys not working, guys not showing up, just a bunch of different shit. Oh yeah, guys, can we get a rip John Madden in the chat, boyos? It's not the New Jersey Devils, not the former player, John Madden, but the John Madden football guy, the John Madden, the fucking literally Madden NFL guy, the Madden NFL guy, the former broadcaster and coach of the Seattle Seahawks. I don't watch football. I don't know what team John Madden coached. But yeah, King Julian. Yeah, O'Rourke probably the Raiders. Thank you. The San Diego Raiders or the San Antonio Raiders, the Las Vegas Raiders. I don't fucking know where they play anymore. I don't know where the Raiders play anymore or used to play. I forget. But yeah, King Julian O'Rourke probably does bet against the Canadiens before he plays. Canada won 11-1. Hell yeah. Let's go, Tristan. Hell yeah. Las Vegas Raiders. Oakland Raiders. Oh, yeah. They play in Vegas now. They were the Oakland Raiders. Thank you, guys. Much appreciated, boyos. Ducharme's going to lose his life savings. It was clear that he was pushing to the goalie. If it's not number 11, it's a good goal. Exactly, Jacob. Exactly, man. Exactly. I mean, I think it's a no goal. We'll get to it when we get to the goal, which is I forget exactly where. But yeah. Hey, that sucks, man. Tristan, I'm sorry about that, man. That's why you got to join the Discord. Join the Discord, and I send out notifications every time I go every time I go live and post videos. I still remember the John Madden Mad TV sketch where he kept burning his hand on the popcorn popper. I've never seen that sketch, Clifford. I got to, though. There's a prospect in the wild called Ryan O'Rourke. I remember that, Fajo. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, I do remember that. That's fucking hilarious. That's great. I forgot Ryan O'Rourke was a prospect, man. Come on, Harry Ducharme's coach of the year material. Sorry, Gunnar Tap. Yeah, sorry, a second coach of the year. You can't forget. Bruce Boudreau. You can't forget Bruce Boudreau, man. Fucking first round chokers. Hell yeah. Oakland when Madden was the coach. Thank you, Darkness. Appreciate it, man. And thank you, Gunnar Tap and Habs 22. When Madden 24 releases, since it's going to be the 35th, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because Madden NFL 09 was the 25th. Yeah, so this would be the 35th. Or no, that was the 20th anniversary. I'm dumb. So yeah, 24 will be the 30th. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, they should make a huge tribute. Hell, I think they should make a huge tribute this year and for 24. I think. Dominic Ducharme, Harry, I have news for you. I'm your full father. Oh God, that'd be my ultimate nightmare. Jesus Christ. How does Dom Ducharme give more ice time on ice to Belzil than Caulfield or Paling? Did he in our tap? There's no way he did, because I swear I saw Caulfield and Paling out there a lot. I'm pretty sure they might have gotten equal. Oh no, because Harvey-Pinard was on that line. I'm pretty sure. NZA, yeah, I'm pretty sure. 24 is the 30th anniversary, and I hope they do, man. I hope they do. Ryan O'Rourke over Ryan O'Reilly, Darkness. Absolutely. And you're a Blues fan, so you're clearly not biased there. You're clearly not biased. By the way, boys, I ascended. I don't know if you guys play Cookie Clicker. I ascended for the first time, and holy shit, I am like so much faster at building my squad this time, or my squad. You guys know what I'm talking about. At my team. If the Canucks make the playoffs, should Boudreau get the Jack Adams? Clifford, yeah, absolutely, because clearly he changed so many different things about the team where it's like, fuck, they're on a 6 or 7 game winning streak now, I forget. He's clearly the reason they're starting to improve themselves, and I think he's building up the confidence in the team. You know? We went 12 days without losing, so we can be proud of ourselves. At least hell yeah, NCA. Raise a fucking banner. Clifford, probably he will, and he should. Yeah, I agree. Can't lose a game if there's no game. Exactly, NCA. Paling 11:37, Caulfield 13:27, and Belzil got 15:06. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about Paling only getting 11 fucking minutes of ice time. Whew. Fuck, I'm gonna not blow a gasket this time. I'm trying to let all those feelings just wash out of me and just be like, fuck Ducharme and move on. It's like, Ducharme doesn't know shit. He's giving Belzil more ice time than Caulfield and Paling. So yeah. By the way, boys, can we get big hype for Amazon gift cards, boys? Because I just fucking bought GTA 5 with Prime, which weirdly enough, this is the second, which is strangely the second time that they've given me a free trial of Prime on this account. So that's pretty cool. So I got Prime Video on Demand, which I think is really, really cool. So if we can get big hype for that, that's really awesome that they gave me a free trial, and now I'll probably get my own Christmas gifts early. So hopefully. The only thing that sucks is I was going to get before we continue with the game, I'm sorry for those interested in the game, I was going to get a headset and GTA 5, but there was a few other things I wanted to get in terms of like movies and whatever. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm sorry. Headset's going to have to wait, unfortunately. Yeah, Amazon Prime Hype. Thank you guys. Tampa Bay Champions. That was an easy dub. I mean, Tampa Bay Champions. Clearly it wasn't, because the guys took you into fucking overtime and the fucking referees to get you the win. So I don't know. I'd be embarrassed that you guys nearly lost to the fucking Laval Rocket, dude. Have you not played GTA 5 yet? Clifford, I've played GTA 5 on PS3 and Xbox 360. Last time I played it on 360 was probably about 2.5 years ago, maybe 3 years actually. And PS3, I think I played it a year and a half ago last time. So yeah, I've been really meaning to get my GTA 5 fixed. Plus, I got the premium online edition, which I don't know if that changes anything about the game aside from giving me the DLC. Oh, Fajo, I'm playing story mode. I don't care. Like, fuck online. Online is probably going to be one of the last things I play when I'm done with the story and I'm like, you know what? I want more. Then I'll go to online. But yeah, I don't think I can even play online because I don't have the PlayStation Plus thing yet. After the game in Florida, we will have another 12-day pause due to the restrictions since we can't play at home. NZA, honestly, I'd be happy about that because that means a shit ton of games near the end of the season, which will probably mean the season kind of goes a little bit faster for us, honestly. Plus, 12-day break means more probably means more NHL 14 content for you boys, which I'm probably going to try and record the next episode of that maybe tomorrow potentially. Come to Beans, how's it going, man? Fajo, yeah, it's the premium online edition. I don't know what that is, but it's the premium. It's the premium edition. I've seen it called the premium edition and the premium online edition. I don't know what it changes, but yeah. You love GTA 5? Yeah, I love GTA 5 as well, Clifford. I love the cheat codes. The map is fucking massive. I barely got halfway through the map when I did get to play it. Yeah, the story from what I've played is really, really solid. I love it. NZI, I have seen the new GTA trilogy. Tristan, I have the PS5, man. Thanks for Corey Perry. He lights up the Habs every game. Oh, fucking whoop-de-doo. He fucking scored 2 goals in 2 games. Tampa Bay, you're proving why Tampa fans are arguably some of the worst in the NHL. Oh, he lights up the Habs every game. He scored fucking 2 goals in 2 games. And sure, there were game-tying goals, but like still, it's not like he's scoring it's not like he's fucking Tyler Toffoli against the Canucks scoring a hat trick every time he plays them. Come on, dude. Settle yourself down. When the Lightning get eliminated in the first round and you blame the refs, you'll know what it's like. But yeah, I've seen the new GTA trilogy. I was gonna get it. I was gonna put it on my Christmas list, but then I saw it was still $80 after all the shit that that Rockstar did, and I was like, yeah, no, fuck you. I'm not buying that yet. When it's like $20 next year for Christmas. I was gonna say this year, but no, we're not in 2022 yet. When it's only like $20 for Christmas, then it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, then I'll get it. When all the bugs are patched out of it and it looks a little bit better, then yeah, then I'll get the new trilogy, unless someone gifts it to me, which Amazon wishlist link in the description. No, unless someone wants to give me unless someone wants to send the money, PayPal in the description. No, guys, don't do that. Don't send me money or anything. I don't need it. I got the big ass non-donor board, so I actually will do that probably. But I mean, hey, but all right, where am I? What game console you got? PS4, like I just said. GTA 5 Online is probably top 5 game of all time, or just GTA 5. Really come to Beans. Hell yeah, we can be friends, Tristan. Oh my, Clifford, that's exactly what I do, man. I just put on invincibility mode, get a rocket launcher or something like that, and just I just nail the cops pretty much. I nail the cops, and then when I want to get the wanted level down, I just hop on a train that goes by in those little compartment things. Just crouch and just wait for the cops to just wait to go in the tunnel because the cops can't find you there. So, hell yeah. We have better fans than Habs. Okay, that's when I know you're a troll. Is when you're saying Tampa has better fans than the Canadiens. You guys cheered when you won one game in the playoffs. One game in the playoffs. Yes, because Tampa Bay faced Montreal in the first round. Won one game in the playoffs when we were winning 3. Tampa. Okay. Here's the thing. No. No, seriously. I think you mean one game in the finals. There you go. That's when you know you're not a real fan. When you were winning 3. If anything, that proves why the Canadiens have more fans. Because when we won the game, we weren't like, Tampa's going to win. Why did we bother to win game 4? We were like, fuck yeah, we won a game in the finals. Let's go. We got this, Hell yeah, we win a game. Dude, the Montreal Canadiens have won more games in the finals this year than half the league has in the last 30 years. I don't know if that's a legitimate statistic, but I'm gonna stick by that. I'm gonna stick by that statistic. Like Tampa, you guys barely fucking showed up for game 5. You guys were barely louder than the fucking Montreal Bell Center. That was at what, 50% capacity? Exactly, in our tap. In our tap just said when 3,500 sounds like 35,000. That says it all. 3,500 is gonna sound like 35,000. Swear to God, we cannot forget about that meme. We cannot forget about that legendary meme. But yeah, Clifford. I love doing that too, man. The GTA 5 Premium Online Edition includes the complete GTA 5 story experience. Okay. Oh, okay. So Fazio. Okay, so basically it's just GTA 5 then, because aren't all the DLCs free anyways? There was GTA San Andreas for $20 on the PS Store when it was actually San Andreas, I guess, and they made a remastered version of the game. NZA, yeah, I actually have. Firstly, I have the PC version on my computer that does not work anymore. I don't think because of the stupid fucking because of the stupid remastered edition. I don't know if they made it so it doesn't work, but yeah, I have it on PS2. I have it on PS3 and 360. Yes, I have the literally broken PS360 version, and I've never played it. Surprisingly, I've actually never put it in my 360. Who knows? Maybe I will when I get a new 360 eventually. But yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, the content including Doomsday Vice, gun running. Never heard of that. Smugglers Run, bikers, and much more. You also get the Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack, the fastest way to jumpstart your criminal empire. Thank you, Fazio. Tristan, my name on PlayStation. Fuck, what is my name? I think it's Harry_Rice02. I think. If Gabriel were in the chat, then he'd be able to tell you for sure what it is because he has me on PlayStation. But I think it's Harry_Rice02 on Xbox. Or on Xbox, on the PS4. Okay, time for this shit now. Let's go, NZA. Hell yeah. Tampa Bay are champions. I think cheering when just having one game and being down 3 proves that we have good fans. Exactly, come to beans. Good fans means cheering no matter what. So, yeah. Also, 24 cups, bitch. You got 21 to catch up to us. Technically, 26 if you want to include the Maroons. But then if you want to include not the St. Pats. Yeah, if you want to include Toronto with us. Hockey is trash. Hockey's back raid. Who's raiding us? Rocha. Roach is raiding us. Oh, Rocha, dude, thank you for the raid, man. Oh, Rocha. Okay, we got McCarr, Moses Tile, Jaden, Jeremy, Neptune, Kevin, Simple Bubble, Tesmeg, I apologize, Bears Fury, EC Dripsy, Racing with Jesus, Neptune, Xavier, Exhib, JD, Herbert, Man of 1,005 holds. I love the Jericho reference. Evan, Avery, Jaren. Guys, thank you so much for the Rocha raid. Rocha. Rocha, we love you, man. Sorry, it's the Ronga raid. Poe with a P. Herbert, Bill, Nicholas, Zib. I forget if I pronounced your name. I apologize if I mispronounced your name. Vavroom, Trouty. Thank you guys for the raid, man. Thank you for the 20 likes, Rocha. You're a fucking legend, man. Rocha, we love you guys. If you guys haven't checked him out yet, go check out Rocha. Dude makes great basketball and baseball content, and I believe he does some football and very rarely does hockey. But oh my God, guys, thank you so much. Racing with Jesus, Delicia, Trondi. I believe I said all your names, guys. Thank you so much for the Rocha raid, man. Rocha, I don't know if you're still gonna be live in like half an hour, but I would absolutely love to join the stream. Not join the stream and like on, but like I'll join the chat if you're still live in half an hour. Holy shit, guys! Thank you so much for joining the stream, man. Thank you guys so much. I'm currently talking about the Canadiens and Lightning game that went on tonight. We're talking with the chat all the time, and we're just shooting the shit about GTA for a little bit before we get to the legit game. I gotta get back. Holy shit! Thank you guys. Holy shit! The Rocha raid. Bill, go Warriors! Everyone's just saying Rocha raid at this point. Tristan, my profile picture is Harley Quinn from the Batman Arkham games. Jason, how's it going, man? Thank you for coming by, my good sir. Thank you very much. You peaked out at 37. Hell yeah. Let's go, Clifford. Thank you for letting me know. And hell yeah, thank you guys so much for the Rocha raid. Holy shit, that's awesome. Rocha's raided us like 4 times now. Rocha's fucking awesome, man. Clifford said, yes, the mighty Tampa Bay Lightning and their proud 29-year history of occasionally winning cups, while also occasionally winning the President's Trophy and then getting swept by Columbus, while having the most or tied record for the most wins in the regular season. Hell yeah, NZA, exactly, man. Except for bandwagon fans, yeah, NZA. It isn't just every Tampa fan a bandwagoner at this point. Did people even know Tampa had a team before their first cup win, or their second cup win, I should say, 2 years ago? Our fans were loud. Come on, Tampa. No, your fans were not that loud. Like, come on. Like, like we said, when 3,500 sounds like 35,000, I think that should tell you how how loud your building really wasn't. Vasilevsky's way better than Price. When Vasilevsky's winning a Vezina, I was gonna say Conn Smythe. I wish he did. Well, yeah, when he wins the Conn Smythe, when he wins the fucking MVP award, when he wins the most valuable player, and then the fucking there's a Ted Lindsay and I think it was the Art Ross he won. When Vasilevsky can win all three of those and isn't protected by a really good defense, then you can come back and tell me Vasilevsky's better than Price, because Price carried a 2014 Montreal Canadiens team to the Eastern Conference Finals with David Desharnais as his first-line center. I like Desharnais, and he's a serviceable third-line center. He should not be your first-line center, okay? Our defense was garbage, aside from Markov and Emelin, who was busy fucking injuring Carey Price for the rest of the year. But if you put Vasilevsky on the 2022 Canadiens, or let's say last year's Montreal Canadiens, and Price on the 2014, or Price, if you put Price on the 2020 Lightning team, and Vasilevsky on the 2014 Tampa team, or 2014 Habs team, Habs are out in the first round. Vasilevsky is not a great goaltender, in my opinion. He makes good saves occasionally, but he's not an amazing goalie. It's GTA 5 basically gives you more stuff than a player that doesn't have premium. Oh, Fajo, that sounds fucking cool. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Oh my god, all the fucking raids, man. All the raid, dude. Seeing all the raid messages, that's awesome. NZA, yes. Welcome to the Harry Roasting and Tampa Troll show. That's pretty much what this episode has been, man. 749 subs. Oh my god. We are one sub away from 750. We are one sub away from 750. Holy shit, boys. Do you think we should keep Ducharme for next year? Conservative Fleur, absolutely, man. Absolutely, we should keep Ducharme for next season and lose and get Connor Bedard or the next Alexander Ovechkin, in my opinion, in Matvei Mishkov. Why is Romanov not playing an OT over Kulak? Ian or Tap, because I think what we were trying to go for was a bit more defensive system in the overtime. Get Kulak out there because he can play really good defense. I think Romanov would have been on the shift after Kulak, though. I think they were going to have that rotating defense of Savard, Kulak, and Romanov, probably. I don't agree with it, but I think that's probably what they were going to go for, in my opinion. Racing with Jesus just says Warriors, which I like the Golden State Warriors. I quite like them. Brayden Point broke Clague's ankles. Tampa, who doesn't break Clague's ankles? At the fucking, like, literally. Yeah, we were fucking at 744. Like, holy shit. Actually, no, they still don't know. That is a good point, NCA. A Stanley Cup means more than awards. Well, Tampa, again, you put Price on the 2020 and 2021 Tampa Bay Lightning, and you put Vasilevsky on the 2014 Canadiens. You put current Vasilevsky on those 2014 Habs. Habs are out in the first round. Price is winning both those Stanley Cups. No doubt about it. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. If a Stanley Cup means more than awards, does that mean Ross Colton is better than Leon Draisaitl? Does that mean Steven Stamkos is better than Connor McDavid? You know? Dude, your logic is so flawed. Like, oh, Stanley Cup means more than awards. Like, that's the logic you're really going to use? Well, who was the defenseman that won like 4 Stanley Cups with the Oilers? Wasn't it not Adam Foote? Why am I thinking of the guy? The guy who like barely played offense and he was a bona fide forward, just labeled as a defenseman. Exactly, Jacob. Stanley Cups tell you how good a collection of players is. Individual awards tell you how good a player each player is, you know? So the fact Price won, I forget what it was exactly. It was the Vezina, the most valuable player award, and the best player voted on by the players, I'm pretty sure it was, award. When he wins all 3 of those, when Vasilevsky can do the same thing, then I think you can talk about maybe Price is worse than Vasilevsky. But until then, Price will always be better than Ondrej Vasilevsky. Watching the Coyote Sharks game, there's a team that might actually be worse this season. Clifford, are you talking like worse than the Canadiens or worse than the Sharks? 750 subs? No way we hit that. There's no way we hit 750 subs. Tristan, I'm not going to say I don't believe you, but I'm going to say I don't believe you just because I don't see the number in front of me, boys. Eagle Fang Sharks channel got removed. He was out 1,000 subs for inappropriate words. We say FF all the time that don't have a problem with it. Tristan, I don't think fuckface would have an issue. I don't think YouTube would have an issue with you guys saying fuckface to me. I don't think YouTube would have an issue with it if I say, like, I'm fine with it, which I am, you know? Worse than the Canadiens, they only... Oh, Clifford, yeah, Well, here's the thing. The Yotes also have, like, 8 games in hand on us. They should hit 8 wins before we do. Hopefully. And even if they don't, they're not guaranteed first overall, you know? Oh, we're at 749. Holy shit, we're at 749. We are almost at 750 subs, boys. And I love that YouTube still says we've lost 5 subs in the last 28 days. I find that really funny. Vasilevsky beat Price for the Conn Smythe battle too, which proves my point. Tampa, no, it doesn't. Because Price has been to 1 Stanley Cup final. Vasilevsky's been to 2. Has Vasilevsky won the best player award voted on by the players? Have NHL players looked at Ondrej Vasilevsky when voting for the MVP and thought, hey, that is the best player in the NHL? Carey Price beat out Sidney fucking Crosby, Alexander Ovechkin, Steven Stamkos to win that award in 2014 or 2014 or 2015. I think it was 2015 actually. You know, so you can't say, that proves my point just because Vasilevsky beat Price once. You know, you can't. You know, you fucking dumb. When Vasi goes to a team that's bad or Tampa becomes bad and he's still really good, Fazio, exactly Tampa Bay. When Tampa Bay is god awful in 4 years because they can't keep putting Kucherov on the IR because he mysteriously gets injured, you know, and Tampa's a really bad team, or they trade Vasilevsky, which isn't going to happen unless they're getting back Carey Price or something, and he's able to carry that team to a playoff appearance or at least be really good while the team is still losing 2-1 or whatever, then then he's one of the best goalies. But he's not. He's not one of the best goalies in the NHL. No chance. You know? He's the new Marty Brodeur. I'll use that argument. He's the new Marty Brodeur. He's a decent, maybe good goaltender who gets carried by his defense and is extremely lucky to have a defense in front of him that's as good as Tampa's is. Or at least the left side of Tampa's defense is. The right side is kind of meh, most points. 750? Wait, I'm going to refresh the thing. Exactly, NCA. Just because a goalie won the Conn Smythe doesn't exactly mean they're always better than that other goaltender. Carey Price, sure, last couple years in the regular season has been really bad. But keep in mind, Vasi's had that defense in front of him again. And also B, in the playoffs, Carey Price was better than Ondrej Vasilevsky, in my opinion. By your logic, is Ondrej Vasilevsky better than Jack Campbell? Even though Jack Campbell had a better save percentage and goals against average? You could use that argument, but then you realize he only played 7 games. Jack Campbell's numbers would have come way down had Toronto not choked. They would have come way down. Boys, we did it. 750 subscribers. Holy shit, dude. Guys, thank you so much. 750 subscribers. Holy fuck. We did it. 750 subscribers, guys. You had to remind us, Harry Clifford. Cameron, I'm sorry, man. I had to use the fucking Jack Campbell thing because I remember so many people saying, oh, Jack Campbell had really good stats. Jack Campbell had really good stats, and he did. Holy shit, guys. 750 subs. Guys, we are 250 subscribers away from 1,000. We are that step closer. I was going to say to getting verified, but no. Unfortunately, you don't get verified to 1,000 subs. We are that much closer to getting the monetization, which means we're that much closer to making YouTube my job, and I can do this whenever I wanted. We'll hit that eventually, boys. But yeah, 750 guys, thank you guys so much. You guys are the fucking reason we had 750 subs. If you guys had not liked my content, said, you know what, I want to subscribe to this button. I want to subscribe to this button. You want to subscribe to this button and also maybe this channel. You know? It's like if I said, oh, this player is better than this guy because he won more Stanley Cups than him, even though the player might... Exactly, NCA. That's like saying Mario Lemieux. That's like saying Wayne Gretzky is better than Mario Lemieux because Wayne Gretzky won more cups. It's like, no, obviously not. Price is a good second place. I'll give you that. But Vasilevsky is number 1 now. Price was before. Don't get me wrong. Tampa. I will admit, Vasilevsky is a good goaltender. I will give you that. He is a good goaltender. On some nights, a great goaltender. On some nights, one of the best goalies in the league. But I don't think he's that world beater, franchise level goaltender that Carey Price is. And that's just my opinion. You know, if we can disagree, we can absolutely disagree. You know, we can agree to disagree. You know, if you want to, stay and talk for a bit, because I'm enjoying this chat honestly that we're having. But for me, I watch Tampa games and I don't see Vasilevsky as, oh yeah, he consistently is one of the best goalies in the NHL and he is incredible. You know, doesn't help that tonight he was injured, but technically he was injured. He's out with COVID. I kind of consider that injured in my opinion. But when I watch Tampa games, I don't oftentimes think that's one of the best goalies in the NHL or one of the best goalies in the world. I often think, yeah, he had a couple easy saves. It's like the hockey guy. What he said about Brodeur is what I think about Vasilevsky. I'll watch a Tampa game sometimes, and at the end of the game, I'll think to myself, there's maybe a few easy saves. There's maybe a few, like one or a few easy saves. There's like one or two maybe really good chances and saves that he had, but most of the time it was just really easy. Tab, thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. I much appreciate it, guys. My channel probably won't hit 6K before you hit 1K. We're at 5.8K, but stagnant. Clifford, holy shit, dude. If we hit 1K before you guys hit 6K, I would freak the fuck out, honestly. I would genuinely freak out. Honestly, like, I want to start getting more collabs going, honestly. I really, really want to start getting more collaborations going because I want to hit that 1K by the end of the season, like Cameron said. I'd hope to hit 1K by the end of the year, and that's why I want to get on the grind. I want to start doing more NHL 14. I want to start doing more straight-up gaming content. That's why you have the computer fund going right now, so I can get more I can get a better computer so I can run totally legitimate emulators for like PS2 and maybe even Xbox, be able to play those games for you guys because I think it'd be really, really fun to do that. By the way, Bergevin got fired. Yes, he did in Tap. Thoughts on Gordon? I like Gordon, actually. I think he's going to be a really, really solid general manager, president of hockey operations for the Canadiens. I think he's going to do a good job for us. I did like that he wanted to evaluate the team, not be like, all right, immediately everyone out. I did like that he wanted to watch the team play at first, see who he would like to keep, see who he would like to have stay and who he would like to trade, because I'm pretty sure Brent Sherratt is probably going to be a guy that's out of Montreal at the deadline because there's apparently at least one team banking on Sherratt being available at the deadline. I could see Galley being out. The rumor is that apparently there were a few teams willing to give Galley that type of money that he got from us had he gone to free agency, So I'm interested in seeing what Jeff Gordon does. I think he's going to be able to bring us through a rebuild. I love Bergevin. I will always love Bergevin. I think he's the best general manager the Canadiens have had in a long-ass time. I love the guy. But I do think Jeff Gordon does seem like the guy who's probably likely to is likely to bring us through a rebuild, and I think make us a pure straight cup contender at the end of it. I would have loved for Bergevin to be there because he was incredibly happy when we got to the cup finals. But I would I have my faith in Jeff Gordon. I think he's going to be really solid with us, and hoping he can help us in the long run, which I think he will, and I'm gonna be labeled as a fan by Jeff Gordon of Jeff Gordon's. Hopefully by the time that his reign is over, I was gonna say reign of terror. I was thinking of Triple H. His reign is over with the Canadiens. Hopefully in another decade, when like Bergevin, hopefully he gets a long ass time and time to prove himself. Might be because of the raid. Yeah, NZA, it's no doubt because of the raid that we got 750 subs. Like when we went from 743 to 748 or 749, that was no doubt because of Roach's raid, which fucking Rocha, thank you for 750 subs. Holy shit, that's massive. That's greatly appreciated. Tristan, we're not going to make new mods tonight. I think I'm going to think it over for a couple days and, think like obviously you're near the top of that list. I'd say Fajio's at the top of that list. NZA, Clifford, Tap. A lot of the guys that are in the stream right now actually are at the top of the to be mod list. So I think I'll have to message some of you guys. I think I'll have to message some of you guys and be like, "Yo, do you want to be a mod or whatever?" So if I have a way to DM you guys, Jacob, yeah, I think you're climbing that list. You've been showing up for a couple streams, so yeah, I think you're a little climbing that list. Keep in mind, guys, we don't want to have every single person in the mod being in the stream being a mod. You want to have those guys that are yeah, those guys are really reliable. Those guys can be backup mods. You want to have those types of guys. So Carey Price, a 7-time All-Star, William M. Jennings winner, Vezina winner, Ted Lindsay winner, and got the fucking heart, exactly. Is worse than Vazzy, who has 2 cups and a Conn Smythe, exactly. Cecilius Garfield, thank you for coming by, and thank you for rating. Thank you for coming by, but fuck you because you're a Russian bot. I should be the next mod. Oh my god, yes you should, Dominic Ducharme. Exactly, in our tab. The GM select will be Gordon's ventriloquist in French, exactly. Gordon is going to be the real GM. I agree with a lot of people saying that the GM is just going to kind of be not a puppet, but he's going to be, or she, because there's apparently a couple female candidates out there that might be worthy of the job. But whoever the GM is, he's apparently going to be just kind of not a puppet, but more so learning from Gordon as he's the real GM. But the person that's the general manager is going to be all right, taking notes and, doing like that. Fangio, Gordon, I don't think has to learn French because he's president of hockey operations, but he said he is going to make an effort to learn French, which I think is kind of cool. He doesn't have to, in my opinion, but I think that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. Matthew Darsh, Tap, I don't know about Matthew Darsh. I'd like for it to be Patrick Waugh. I would like to see Matthew Darsh be like an assistant general manager, work his way up to general manager. But I mean, hey, we'll see. Because apparently a lot of people are expecting an announcement in January for the new general manager's role. So I mean, we'll see. I don't know if Montreal's gotten permission to talk to Matthew Darsh from Tampa Bay yet or what. But I mean, hey, either way, whoever the GM is, I'm gonna give them my support. No matter, even if they're not gonna see any streams or whatever, and they're probably never gonna know who I am. But I'll be happy with that. Tristan, 2-0 Vegas. Thank you very much. And by the way, Enortap, thank you for saying that Coyotes tied it. I'm very appreciative of that. Just buy a parrot and teach it to repeat French, but it's cheaper. Exactly, Jacob. I'll make this chat greatest mod. Ooh, Ducharme, really? That is quite tempting, I gotta be honest. That is quite tempting. But finally getting to the game, 50 minutes in. Massive changes to both teams in the lineups. As we mentioned, it was Anthony Cirelli, Brian Elliott, Ondrej Vasilevskiy, and Mikhail Sergachev out for Tampa. For Montreal, it was, Caden Primo, Corey Sheneman, Alex Belzil, Lukas Vejdemo, and Raphael Harvey-Pinard have been recalled from Laval. We also have the introduction of the taxi squad, which I did not remember who was on it aside from Cam Hillis, and yeah. Starting an NHL franchise mode with Seattle wanting to the expansion draft, and Washington left Ovi available. Fazio, what fucking game are you playing? Are you playing 21 or 20? Like, which one are you playing? Because holy shit, that sounds awesome. Oh, it has to be 21. I'm dumb. It's either 21 or 22. 2-1 San Jose. Thank you, Clifford. And 2-1 Vegas. Thank you, Tap. Much appreciated. Fuck, 22. God damn it. Damn it, Fazio. I was going to get my hopes up. I was like, oh shit, if they left them open for 21. Actually, I no, that can't happen. I don't think. Fuck. I wish I could. That would be awesome. But yeah. So Jake Allen, Ben Sherratt, Joel Edmondson, Jeff Petrie, Chris Weidman, Turi Lehkonen, Laurent Dauphin, Mike Hoffman, and Tyler Toffoli are on waivers. Yes, all of those guys are on waivers. We're placed on COVID-19 protocol along with our goalie coach Eric Raymond, and Mathieu Perreault and Joel Edmondson are out due to injury. Somehow we took this game to overtime. 3-1 Vegas. Thank you, Owner Tab and Tristan. Thank you very much, guys, for updating me on the score. By the way, guys, if you guys are wondering where's the it'd be funny if you had like a mod debate, like presidential debate, like on like a stream and a poll to vote next mod. The candidates get a chance speaking. Julian, I'd honestly consider that, honestly. I think it'd be really, really funny to do that. The only thing is with StreamYard, I don't know if I'd have great Wi-Fi in order to stream. Unfortunately, like I could probably set it up to where it's like, oh, I give someone else mod for Streamlab and they're able to stream, and I don't know if it'd go from their Wi-Fi or mine, but I think it'd be really, really fun to have that, King Julian. I love that idea, honestly. It would be really, really fun to have a mod debate, like a presidential debate, set it all up or whatever. The non-mods, they can vote on who it'll be. Tristan, I think having the mods and the non-mods all voting would be really, really cool, I think. Revenge game coming up soon. Hey, Ryan, we'll see, man. We'll see. We will absolutely see who takes the revenge game. I mean, hopefully it's Montreal because fuck Kokaniemi. But I mean, hey, we'll see. I'm not going to say fuck Aho because he actually accepted our offer sheet, which I love that he almost took our offer sheet, which would have been would have been absolute beautiful. Hell yeah. By the way, boys, I'm playing not Candy Crush. I wish it was playing Candy Crush. I mean, sorry, what? I'm playing fucking I'm playing Cookie Clicker, and I'm really, really happy with how our ascensions are going. Like the people who have no chance of being one right now. Tristan, I don't know about that because there's probably going to be like 2 or 3 people. There's probably only going to be like 2 or 3 people that will be able to vote then. You'll be big soon, Harry. Don't forget about us little guys. I can never forget you guys. You guys are who helped me fucking start this channel, pretty much. You guys are the ones that came by and gave me a chance. I can never forget the little guys, man. And hey, Tap, if I'm getting big, I'm bringing my guys up with me. I'm bringing fucking Kim and Mr. DDT, and I'm bringing all you guys, Clifford. I'm bringing all you fucking guys with me. You guys are coming to the top with me. I agree with you on the Kokaniemi sucks. Well, Tampa, no, not because of what he did at the fucking team. He got us fucking Dvorak, which if we're going off what he did at the team, I fucking love Kokaniemi then because he got us a fucking first-round pick this year and fucking got us Christian Dvorak and potentially, I was going to say Kokaniemi, but no, he's not eligible for this year's draft, unfortunately. Fucking Shane Wright, But yeah, I mean, honestly, Kotkaniemi wasn't panning out in Montreal. He's a good playoff performer, but he's just not good in the regular season. He's like an AHL guy in the regular season and a superstar in the playoffs. It seems almost. So it's just really weird. How Kotkaniemi's like that, and then he's doing okay in Carolina because they give him those limited minutes. What if KK signs an offer sheet from us? NZA, he wouldn't. He wouldn't. We're not giving up more than a third-round pick for Jesperi Kotkaniemi. That's all he's worth right now. Gravatar Ray. Orange Hairpiece, thank you for coming in, man. Were you there when we said Hair Race loves your Armory Agra last stream? If you were, that's fucking awesome. Thank you for coming by, man. If Gravatar ever rated us, that'd actually be really funny, man. That'd actually be really funny, Gravatar. Or Gravatar. Orange Hairpiece, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming in. I'm gonna have a little bit of a drink for you. Thank you for coming in, man. Much appreciated. You were there. Hey, let's go, Orange Hair Beast. Let's go, man. We love some rating over here at the Hair Race channel. Really weird. His mod's timed us all out though. Really weird. Oh yeah, I just saw your first message. Thank you. What if Sebastian Aho went to the Montreal Canadiens? I don't know if we go to the finals last year. I don't know if we do. Like I like to think we'd be better the last couple of years than we were, but I don't know if we make the finals last year if we have Sebastian Aho. Not because he makes mistakes or anything, but just because the lineup as it was that made the finals would probably be completely different. We might not have Ilya Kovalchuk. We might not have had Corey Perry. I like to think we would have, but if Sebastian Aho went to the Canadiens, we might have been one of the worst teams the year after. We might have been the best team in the league. We could have been anywhere in between. I don't really want to speculate on what would have happened if Aho went to the Canadiens. But I mean, hey, we can hope. We can hope we would have been the best team in the NHL. Would you take back KK if he accepts $3 million? Ian or Tap? I would have to know what the offer sheet compensation would be. If that's a first or something, then yeah, no chance. Let's go wake up coach during his show. He deserves it. Ian or Tap? We'll consider it, man. I was Santa this year. Damn, Ducharme. That explains why my fucking Christmas sucked. No, my Christmas was actually fucking good this year. It was really fucking good, actually. So, Ducharme, if you were Santa, thank you for a bunch of the shit that you got me, man. Thank you for the hockey cards, the fucking DVDs, and the TV. Thank you. Top 5 for new mods. Tristan, I wouldn't be able to tell you. I'd have to write down a list. I'd have to go through the streams and be like, oh, yep, that guy's really active. That guy's really active, blah, 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 all that. So, yeah. All right, back to the game. Finally getting into the beginning of the game. Both teams started out kind of slow in the early stages of the period. Neither goalie were facing many shots. I think the first shot actually came about 3 minutes in, and it was on Legacy. Jordan and Suzuki got on a 2-on-1. Jordan had a really solid chance, but it was an easy save for Legacy, or is an easier save by Legacy with Ruda's stick hitting the puck before it got to Drouin. Montembeault faced a few shots off some turnovers by the Canadiens. Not good for us, but Montembeault holding his own for a little while. Caulfield raced for a puck. He was nearly able to get there. We were not looking great, in my opinion, in the just about halfway point. Yes, Harry's top 5 is Ducharme. You are indeed correct, Mr. Dominic Ducharme. Montembeault was actually playing the puck a little bit. I thought he was starting to get a little bit confident with the puck and comfortable playing it. Unfortunately, really wouldn't play the puck much in the second and third period. So I don't know if Dominic Ducharme didn't like what he was seeing. If the replacement goalie coach, I don't even know if we had one tonight, liked what he was seeing. But yeah, I thought he looked confident with the puck and comfortable with it, but wouldn't play it all that much in the second and third. Lightning then caused more turnovers. We were not looking too hot now. But then we went, you got your name on PlayStation? Hey, let's go, Tristan. Hell yeah, man. If Aho went to the Canadiens, I think you move up to third, and the same things happened. You win against Edmonton, and Winnipeg wins against Toronto. Really, Fazio? Really interesting. If Aho comes here, we don't draft KK. I think he was a year after. No, Jacob. He was 2018, so he was like the year we drafted KK, I'm pretty sure. Suzuki probs won't be what he is now. We have either Tkachuk or Hughes. Both will be busts either way. Anyways, and I'm out of characters. Thank you, Jacob. Well, that's the thing. I think it would have been, we'd have the center core of Suzuki, Aho, KK, or Aho, Suzuki, KK. I think it would have been much better as a, I think it would have been a much better center core for us for sure. I think Suzuki does turn into what he does, in my opinion. I think he proves himself more so being a second line center. I like to think we'd have Hughes. We probably would have gone Tkachuk though, because at the time we really kind of didn't need defense, in my opinion. And I don't think even now we need defense with the amount of prospects we have. So I think we probably would have Brady Tkachuk. But here's the thing. I think we would have ended up taking Hughes because Tkachuk said he didn't want to play for Montreal, So, it's just it's kind of weird, I feel like we probably would have gone Hughes if anything. Would you take Quinn Hughes? Absolutely, Tristan. In a redraft, we would absolutely take Quinn Hughes third overall. Absolutely, right now. Absolutely, I would take Quinn Hughes third overall. Really good top four defenseman. Like only 200 characters. That's really, really weird. Exactly, Fazio. Like Twitter even has, I think, 300 characters. I think it is. So, I don't know. I just wish YouTube, I understand why they do it to avoid like pure spam filling the chat, but still, make it at least 300. You're not really going to hurt anyone by making an additional 100 characters. I would prefer chat. Here's what I think. I think YouTubers should be able to set 280. Thank you, Clifford. I was close. But I feel like YouTube should allow their users to set their own character limits. Like if you want the character limit to be 10, for example, for some reason, if you want it to be 0, then that would just disable chat or whatever, I wish it would be, oh, you can set it to 1,000. You can have an unlimited amount of characters for whatever reason, But then again, that would probably break YouTube in some regard, So I, max like 2,000 characters, for example, I wish they would make it so YouTubers can set their own character limits. I'd like that, honestly. King Julian, yeah, I would take Tkachuk over Hughes based on our loads of defensemen. Exactly, King Julian, exactly. And that was kind of the year we started to load up on defensemen. I think that was when we got Norlinder, and I think it was Fear Brother as well. And I think another defenseman of ours, the Greek God. I forget who Bergevin called the Greek God at this point. The guy we picked up in the third round one year. Okay, even if we take Hughes, he'd be getting benched for every single mistake he makes. That is a good point, Jacob. That is a very good point, actually. I wish I was in NHL 22. They gave me an A+ as coach. Ducharme, they probably would, honestly. They probably would. Yeah, Habs went to the power play. It was a Fortier for a slash. Lightning had massive pressure during the PK. They looked like Struble is the Greek God. Thank you, Jacob. Yeah, Jaden Struble. What's happening with that kid, by the way? Also, I don't know if you guys saw, Matthias Norlinder said he'll be back. So that's really cool. He went home, so it's making it seem like I didn't read the full article actually, because I saw it very briefly right before the game started. I was like, "Fuck, I can't read this." But I don't know if anyone read the article, but apparently it's making it sound like Norlinder does want to resign with Montreal, which I'm really, really happy about that because I really liked the games that Norlinder played. I really liked that. Yeah, I'm really happy for Norlinder. I'm hoping that he does resign with the Montreal Canadiens because I think it'd be nice. I think it'd be nice to see Norlinder come back, and I'd like to see him turn into a legitimate top 4 defenseman with the Canadiens in 3 to 4 years once he starts to pan out. I'd love that. Tab, I have considered doing live play-by-play for the Canadiens. The only issue is my TV it would fit out here. My TV cable, literal cable wouldn't fit out here, and B, I don't want to bring my computer into my room for every single Habs game. Plus, my mom is typically sleeping on most Habs game nights, so I don't really want to wake her up like that. So, I could probably try it maybe with the Carolina game because apparently that's a 1 p.m. game, so mom's not going to be home. So I don't know. I could consider play-by-play, but I don't know. I want to do play-by-play for the Habs games, but I'm just not 100%, I'd love to, but I just there's not great circumstances, unfortunately. Tristan, I can't watch it online because we have fucking garbage Wi-Fi right now. That's the thing. We have garbage Wi-Fi. Difference with Hughes, though, is that he'd be getting lessons from Weber, which would elevate his game. King Julian, that is a good point. Even though they are both right defensemen, he would still be getting taught on the bench and whatever by Weber, so that is a good point. Bob, how's it going, man? Thank you for coming by to the stream, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Quinn Chili. Carey... Was that a handicap emote? Carey Price? Hell yeah, Quinn Chili. Let's go, man. Tab, I want to do it. I want to do it. Like I said, it's just that, bringing it in here or bringing the computer in there, or bringing the TV out here, it's very, very iffy. Cedric Paquette is trash, man. Hughes is a left-handed defenseman, but I think he plays on the right side, King Julian. That's the thing. Where am I? I just love it when they go to a break. Clifford, I actually legitimately love it just because it gives me time to write notes. It gives me time to write notes. That's the only reason I actually love it. Firing Julian last year was a mistake if they wanted to contend. If they wanted to do shit, then forget everything I just said. Exactly, Jacob. I think the same thing. I would have liked to keep Claude Julien. I would like to keep Claude Julien just because I think he probably would have been able to bring us to a Stanley Cup final like Carey Price did for the Canadiens last year. But I feel like if we did want to contend, then keeping Julien was the right choice for at least another year. But yeah. Our top, I can't stream the game on my computer, unfortunately. We have really garbage Wi-Fi. Even if I did try to stream it, it would be like, oh, all right, guys, sorry, just a second. My stream's lagging. All right, sorry, stream's lagging. It'd be that over and over again for the for the whole streams, and it wouldn't just really work. It wouldn't work unless I like pause the video and let it load for like 10 minutes and go live 10 minutes after the game starts. And there's gonna be assholes coming in the stream like, yo, haha, Habs are up 2-0 or Habs are down 3-0. Spoiler for you, haha, something like that, So I don't think it would really work out, unfortunately, in our tap. But if Julian stays, do we make it as far as we did? King Julian, absolutely, because Carey Price decided to go God mode, in my opinion. Good evening, Harry. Good evening, Dan. How's it going, buddy? Thank you very much for coming by to the stream. Much appreciated. But Lightning had massive pressure during the PK. They looked like they're the team on the power play. We were terrible. Jeff Petrie, Chris Weidman, Shea Weber, damn. 2-2 in the Sharks game. Thank you, Tristan. Much appreciated. Riley Nash hit the post and nearly made it 1-0 for the Lightning, so we rolled one to the power play. And then we scored. Cedric Paquette put the secondary assist over to Michael Pezzetta, gets it to Lukas Vejdemo, and he scores his first goal of the season for a 1-0 Canadiens lead. Haters be like, lose some weight, fatty, move out, you're 21, you fatty, put some skates on and go to the gym, fat. Exactly, Fazio. Exactly. They'd be getting my age wrong for sure because I'm fucking only 19, And it's funny, they'd be like, oh, I moved out when I was 8. And I was like, sure you did, grandpa, Lose some weight, fatty. Exactly, Fazio. Who's gone at trade deadline time in summer? Trade deadline, probably Sherratt. I wouldn't be surprised if Galley gets moved. Drouin, potentially Hoffman to Foley. I wouldn't necessarily want those guys to get moved, Hoffman, especially not to Foley. But if we want to tank for the next couple years, I do think moving those guys because they're really, really valuable assets to some teams that could probably maybe fetch us a first-round pick each, maybe. Maybe then you move them. And I think those guys are probably going off the trade deadline in the summer. I could see Price getting moved if we want to respect him and get him a Stanley Cup and he agrees to get moved to, like a Colorado or, an Anaheim maybe because they're an up and coming team in my opinion, but I don't want Price gone, but I think we could definitely move him. Price, I think we keep Allen. I agree with Rick from Talking Habs. I think you keep Allen through the rebuild because he's younger. He's going to have a couple years left. He's on a really manageable contract as well, which could argue make him more valuable, but I'd argue makes him about the same value, less valuable than Price because Price in the playoffs, So I could definitely see Pricey getting moved if we want to win him a cup because Allen's already got a cup, But I could see Price, maybe Galley in the offseason. I could see him getting moved. Hoffman to Foley maybe in as well in the offseason, 2-2 in Arizona. Thank you, Intertap. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Rip John Mann. Yeah, guys, if you guys want to put John Mann, you guys can. Geez, they even have gigabyte internet out here where I live. Holy fuck, Clifford. Can I fucking move where you live? Goddamn, they have gigabyte internet out there. I want that so badly. Jesus. We're losing because we need Lord Byron in the squad. Yes, we do, Jacob. Yes, we do, man. I mean, hey, apparently he's going to be back in the next week, so be ready for me to coom and be ready for mysterious stains on the wall behind me for next video or next stream, I should say. Is there a reason you hate Del Weiss? Cheeseburger Bear? I just don't like talking Habs. I don't like that Habs Tonight Show he's on. I think he's kind of full of shit when he's on there. I just don't. He acts like an insider, when he's really not. He doesn't really seem to have much contact with the team, especially since he's over in like Europe and fighting over in Europe when he's playing or whatever. I don't care for Dale Weiss all that much. He was never that great of a player. Rip JF Harrison. Who's JF Harrison, Quinn Chile? If Byron was in Jacob, we probably would have won since he would have scored. That is good. That's good. That is a possibility, Larry Mice, and I kind of agree with you there. Sell Sherratt in a third, and some team will definitely trade a first for him. When the lotto get right, then that team does Chas and get first overall again and get Bedard. Fazio, why do you want to fuck over Edmonton, man? Keep Allen and Montembeault, trade Price, let Primo develop in the AHL. Larry Mice, yeah, that's a great idea. I personally would go with maybe keep Primo in the backup and split them, but I definitely think keeping Allen Montembeault and letting Primo develop in the AHL is a good idea. I like Primo. I think he's going to be a really solid backup, maybe a fringe starter type of guy. But yeah, I think letting Primo develop in the AHL is definitely much better. Oops, don't say. Yeah, not talking Habs, man. Habs tonight is what I meant. Definitely. Harry Rice blooper reel should be made. You guys should fucking make a compilation of all the times I've stumbled over my words. It'd probably be like 8 hours long. Tap, what does price get us? If you're retaining 50%, which I think we wouldn't mind, because a lot of our guys are probably going to take maybe bridge deals or something like that, or aren't going to be like too expensive for the next little while. And I think Price's contract is, I think, 4 years. And by that point is when you're probably going to start paying a lot of your guys. If you retain 50%, honestly, maybe 2 firsts. If you look at what Carey Price does in the playoffs, I think a team would probably be willing to trade 2 first-round picks to get Carey Price if you're retaining 50%, you know? I mean, you may have to pay like $130 a month. That's what we're fucking paying right now. Jesus Christ, that's what we're paying right now. I usually get 100 megabytes per second download upload, and I share 4 other people. Jesus Christ, Clifford. Now I'm really jealous of you, man. Jesus Christ. I'm really, really, really jealous of you. Wow. That's kind of weird. At that point, you have to do 50-50 to equally develop. Oh, no, Fazio, I meant like Allen and Primo. Like you 50-50 Allen and Primo to get Primo learning from Allen, you know? But yeah, I definitely do think maybe keeping Primo in the AHL for another year or 2 would be a better idea, you know? Wouldn't after some time, Montembeault and Primo would have to be in the AHL? Wouldn't after some time? What do you mean, Fazio? What do you mean by that? I probably will, Tristan, honestly. Probably will. I'm not a fan of Delweese's tube channel. Bob, does he have his own tube channel, or are you talking about Habs Tonight? Because I feel like it wouldn't surprise me if he has his own. He's angrier than Dangle and nowhere near as funny. He comes up as being a bit of an anarchist, to be honest. Yeah, Bob, I've seen him on Habs Tonight. Yeah, he does seem pretty angry. Like I don't like Delweese, honestly. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe he's just bitter that his NHL career ended earlier than he wanted and he didn't make money, you know? So. And now watch, Dale Weiss is going to come into the chat next stream and get my fucking channel terminated somehow. Like, Price will be back and they will both be sent down. Fazio, no, I don't think Montembeault's getting sent down when Price comes back. I think we'll send down Primo because he doesn't need waivers. I mean, who knows? Maybe we send out Montembeault, no one claims him because of his stats. But I think we'll probably keep Montembeault as a third goalie. Maybe have tonight, yeah, probably. Exactly, Larry Mice. Montembeault won't go to the AHL. He'll need waivers. Exactly. Suzuki's line actually pushed afterwards after we scored. We were looking for a 2-0 lead, but really good defense by Lightning. And then Brayden Point ties the game up just like that. A very bad defensive pinch by Brett Kulak. It was a 2-on-1, and Brayden Point gets the goal. Montembeault makes a very, very big glove save. They'll be make a new video titled "Hair Race is mad with a negative face in the thumbnail." Probably Larry Mice. Probably. Yeah, Bob, I don't see many teams claiming Monty off waivers either, but I feel like there would be 1 or 2 goal teams, like maybe Ottawa, for example, looking for a goalie that would be like, hey, you know, he has waivers. Well, not going to lie, I've never seen a team with 3 goalies on hand. Yeah, Fazio, I mean, here's the thing. I don't think we would rotate all 3. I think we would be using Price and Allen, and then if a goalie gets hurt, we go to Montembeault. I feel like Montembeault would just kind of be like a safety goalie, you know? So, like, I don't think we'd be rotating 3 goalies, you know? But yeah, Larry Mice, yeah, he's gonna make a new video titled "Hair Race is Mad." I mean, hey, he'd probably get us to 1,000 subs, you know, because people will be like, "Oh shit, there's a better Habs channel out there than Habs Tonight. Fuck yeah, let me go sub to him." You know, are you able to play NHL with me, Tristan? Not tonight, but probably in the future. I've never tried playing NHL online actually. I don't know, Larry Mice. I don't know if Arizona would claim Montembeault. Honestly, I feel like they're fine being in the tank right now. I know they want young goalies, but I feel like they're dealing with their Val Kilmer, I think is his name. You know, dealing with Val Kilmer in that. You know, I think they're happy with what he's been doing, even though they are losing a bunch of games. You know, I don't think they'd really want to put Montembeault through that right now. Weiss is okay. Dale Weiss, yeah, Dale. I was gonna call him Dale Weiss for a second. Weiss is okay. Bit sore. Interesting. Oh, is Habs Tonight the dodgy Habs channel? Pretty much. Clifford. Yeah, it's 2 Habs players. It's Dale Weiss and someone else. I forget who, but not that good of a channel. They're really cringy. I didn't care for them. I've met a few Habs YouTubers who have talked not talk shit, but have told me stories about like what they've seen and heard, or what they've experienced when talking with Habs Tonight, and it's just not great in my opinion. I think it's just really, really just unprofessional what they've done. I'm not gonna say it because in case they don't want me to, but yeah, the Habs Tonight, not a fan of them. Talking Habs on the meanwhile, very big fan of them, and I got to get back in touch with Rick from Talking Habs right now. Not right, but I got to get back in touch with them because I want to appear on another future live stream. It was really, really fun when I was talking with those guys. Him and Matt are really, really fun. The only episode I liked on Habs tonight was the Prust one I've seen. Yeah, Larry Mice. Looking at highlights, I really, really like Brayden Prust as well. Honestly, I really like that guy. I want to go back. I think that might be the only episode I might like. Actually, I think there was one, and that was actually one of the episodes. Funny enough, or no, it was the episode where Don Cherry was on. One of the guys who I've talked with was asked to submit a question, and then some shit went down with that. So yeah, again, not a big fan of Habs tonight, but I mean, hey, they have connections to the NHL, so they're gonna have guests. Then, unfortunately, most of us small YouTubers will get, which is very unfortunate that they do that shit. Doesn't Boston and maybe Dallas? Yeah, they do, Bob. Dallas has Ottinger, Gudobin, Bishop, and what's his name? I forget. Jake Ottinger, Anton Gudobin, Ben Bishop, and I forget. Hey, Tristan, thank you for unsubscribing to Habs tonight, guys. Thank you very much, man. What happened to the donor board? Fajo, it filled up, but we actually have a new one. I got to open it, and I got to see with all the screws or anything, because it's one of those, not bolt to the wall, but it's one of those where it's like, I don't know how to explain it. I guess it's like supposed to stand up on its own, maybe. It's a little bit weird, but hopefully, thank you, Intertap. Thank you. It's one of those really weird boards, really weird boards where just like it's supposed to stand up on its own, I think. So oh yeah, they don't have Bishop anymore because they yeah, true, they don't have Bishop because he just fucking retired. But yeah, it's like one of those weird ones where it's like supposed to stand up or something. But yeah, I want to set it up. It's just a matter of moving all this shit on my desk. And not the hockey cards and whatever, but moving like the stuff in front of like the CDs and whatever, and getting through these and burning them on my computer and whatever, It's a matter of figuring all that out and getting my cards off my table here and sorting them and whatever. But yeah. Yeah, Larry Mice, yeah, I unsubscribed to Harry Rice. I was like, fuck you too. No, but no, if you guys want something to me at all, it's whatever. I genuinely don't mind. Jersey boys, how's it going, man? Just got done with my adult hockey game. Hell, let's go, Jersey boys. Hell yeah, hope you had fun with it. Hope you scored a goal, man. You should add me too. Hey, hell yeah, guys! If you guys want to add me, Harry_Rice02. All you guys gotta do is just add me. I'll probably add you guys back. Just message me saying, yo, it's whoever from YouTube. Like, hey, it's NZA, it's Fajr or whatever. Just so I know, like, oh, okay, this is that guy. Unless your name is the same on YouTube and PlayStation, then it's like, oh, okay, it's just that guy, So yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, I'll add you guys after the stream most likely as well. If he adds us, there will be enough to play a game. Hey, oh shit, yeah, true. Randy, yeah, missed the Weiss talk. Yeah, the Weiss talk was we don't like Dale Weiss. We won our championship and destroyed the other team 22-0. We set a record in the league. Hey, Jersey boys, let's go, man. Hell yeah. Dallas doesn't. Really? Gudobin got sent down. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Gudobin got sent down. I really wanted Montreal to pick him up. And yeah, Bishop retired, so they only have two. Yeah. That fucking sucks. That sucks. They only have two goalies, man. I hate that. But I think Harry needs a picture of Savard's smile after his goal as well. Larry Mice, if I print a rink, I'd consider it. I would genuinely consider it, honestly. Canada Junior, yeah, Dan, yeah, Canada Juniors won 11-2 against Austria, man. We're gonna be reviewing that game tomorrow. And by the way, none of you guys told me, does Canada play tomorrow? Because if they don't, like I said, I'm gonna go live like 3 or something to do a stream for that game. But if they do, I'll do a double review of tonight's game and tomorrow's game around like 10 or so. Whenever that other game finishes, they do. All right, awesome. So I recorded they do play tomorrow. Thank you guys. I do have the game recorded on my TV, so I just got to remember to watch it. I'll probably watch it tomorrow before the second game starts. Germany at 4 p.m. All right, so 7 p.m. EST. Thank you very much, Tristan. Boston, though, yeah, Rask isn't a part. Omar Swayman and I was going to say Gudobin, but he's not Boston anymore. I forget, actually. Yeah, Tab. Yeah, it's better with two goalies that were not focused in net before. Yeah, Tab. I don't know exactly what you're talking about there, but yeah, I think most people are focused with only two goalies for sure. Larry Mice, if we trade Price, I think it's Colorado or Anaheim. I can't see us acquiring Mikko Koskinen and a first and Broberg or something else from Edmonton. Colorado, I could see giving up a lot to get Carey Price 50% retained to win a cup. I could see Carey Price. Thank you, NZA. I can't see Carey Price getting sent to Vancouver. I know he's from Vancouver, but I don't know if he looks at Vancouver and thinks, yeah, they're absolutely a cup contender, even if they are winning six in a row. I don't. Demko for Price, really, Tristan. You would do Demko for Price. Honestly, I would probably take that. Demko and like a first round pick for Price 50% retained. I'd probably do that. Honestly, I'd probably honestly do that. Canada won tonight 11-2. Hell yeah, Dan. I did see that. I think I just read that one. Don't trade for Koskinen and Wolfagio. We are tanking. Tap. I don't want Bouchard. I'd much rather Broberg, honestly. I don't think Bouchard's going to be that much in the NHL, personally. I think he's a Bouch bust. 2 firsts. We'll do it. Demko and 2 firsts for Price. Hell yeah. I can see a price for like a new hook Girard plus. Oh, Larry Mice. Don't get me too excited, man. I really like Alex Newhook, and I think Sam Girard's going to be a great top 4 defenseman in the NHL. Don't get me too excited on Price getting traded to Colorado now. We got another one of those Russian bots. Rip. And I say Russian just because I think the letters in their name are Russian. Related question: who are the YouTube hockey channels that you like / respect the most? Talking Habs, obviously. The hockey guy, I really respect him. Those are the 2 that I like really watch the most. Is Talking Habs and the hockey guy. Yeah, yeah. I wonder what he's trying to say. Girard is really still down. Really, tap Girard. Really. I mean, Fonz. I'm so. Oh, Isles Girl 3. Obviously, Isles Girl 3. I mean, I don't think it really helps that I'm friends with her. Isles Grow 3 off the wall hockey. I really respect him. He does a lot of outsider games. Not just he's not just a homer. He doesn't just do Boston. He does all over the league. And obviously Kim, Isles fan. Tristan, you're not a hockey YouTuber. So I don't I can't consider you a guy that I respect or like for the YouTube hockey channels. Unfortunately, you're a viewer, which I love as well. Man. That is true, Larry Mice. Girard is better than all of our DMN now, pretty much, aside from like Romanov and Kulak, in my opinion. But yeah, so the hockey guy, Talking Habs, Isles Girl 3, off the wall hockey. There's like 2 others I'm forgetting. I feel really bad. I'd go into my subscriptions right now, but I don't want the stream to slow down. But Tap Bob. Those are pretty much the channels that I mainly like and respect. I also like Hot Take Hockey just because Hockey Nation, yes, with Hockey Nation with Coach Frenchie, I believe. Is that the one? I believe I do like some Hockey Nation with Coach Frenchie for sure. There's a couple others, like I said, that I'm forgetting about right now, unfortunately. But yeah, Hockey Nation with Coach Frenchie. Yeah, that's I've enjoyed some of their content. That's the only issue is I keep watching. I'm like, okay, it's Coach Frenchie, and I don't think of the channel name being Hockey Nation. Gerard kind of reminds me of Petrie to me, which would be good to add since we're trading Petrie to. Yeah, truly, I forgot about Petrie. Yeah, trade Petrie in the offseason is probably what we'll do. If the lowest capacity arena can sound like a full arena Bell Center, you know how diehard Winnipeg fans are. No. No, yeah, Fagio. I can't say for sure because I haven't watched the Winnipeg game tonight or whenever the last one was with lowest capacity. I think a large problem with the Habs compared to last year is that a lot of their depth they lost in free agency, and they didn't do enough to replace it, and that's before injuries and COVID. Darkness, check DMs on Discord, please. I send a good trade offer. I send a really, really good trade offer, please. Oh, God, Canadian Bacon, just DM me. Not just DM me, but he DM'd me a while back. Please, 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 please. Boys, I think I just traded Eric Weinrich. Let's go, boys. Where am I? I am thy big dumb. But yeah, Darkness, I agree with you. We did lose a lot of our depth for sure, and I don't think we did enough to replace it for sure. I mean, I think bringing in Hoffman is an upgrade on Tatar for sure. I think Dvorak is definitely a downgrade on Danault, but I definitely think it was to replace Danault was bringing in Dvorak. All right, Darkness. Hell yeah. I mean, hey, if you want to tell me like what you're considering it on, like if there's a piece you want me to add, if there's something you for some reason want me to take out, if you're not for sure about trading a certain piece, just let me know in DMs. Like, let me know what you're thinking, and we can work around that for sure. Unless it's just you have other trade offers. In that case, then yeah, tell me the best one, and I will counter it. No, but yeah, like I said, Darkness. Like I want to be 100% about communication. So just DM me what your thoughts are. If you don't like the trade, if you like it, and it's just certain things you want to change, I'm 100% down for communication, man. I am all about that. I never want to be just no or just yes. I mean, I would like yes, obviously, but I don't want to just straight up no or yes. I'd like to get in depth with my trade offers. So thank you, man, very much. I appreciate it. So like I said, just let me know your thoughts on the trade, and we can work around whatever's on your mind. But yeah, Darkness, again, I agree. I think a lot of the depth that we lost, not just guys like Tatar and Danault, but on the blue line, losing, we brought in Weidman kind of to replace, not replace, but to kind of take over that role of God damn it, what's his name? 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 Kenny Janssen Faggio, that's the guy you're looking at. The guy we acquired, Eric Gustafsson. Like, I think we brought him in to replace Eric Gustafsson from Russia, and that just hasn't panned out. I think it's also been the fact that we've gotten a shit ton of injuries this year. And the depth hasn't been able to step up like Paquette and Pizzetta, guys like that haven't been able to step up and able to fill in some of the roles for guys that have been injured. And Toffoli's having a down year. Everyone's having a down year. I think that also is a reason that it's not great for us. In no particular order, I like Marinado, sick podcast. Thank you. Thank you. Sick. I assume you're calling it a sick podcast. Hockey guy, Scotian Canadian, talking Habs. Yeah, I keep forgetting about Scotian Canadian. I'm subscribed to him. I'll see his videos pop up. I'm like, yeah, I'll watch it later. And then I just, for some reason, forget about him. Oh, some dude named Rary. I don't know, Bob. I don't know. Rary Heist seems like kind of a dumb guy. I don't know. I mean, what kind of an idiot's called Rary Heist? I don't know. I don't sub from that Rary Heist guy. I don't know. The others are cool, but I don't know. I don't sub from Rary Heist. Fuck Ondrej, let's get fucked the Tampa Bay Lightning. Hell yeah, Jersey boys. The only thing that worries me is Colorado has a Sakic. Exactly, Larry Mice. So it could be like, oh, hey, we'll give you Newhook, Girard, and 2 firsts for Price. And at first it's like, oh, yeah, we won that trade. And then 3 years later, Colorado has 3 Stanley Cups. Those 2 firsts are last in the league. And Newhook and Girard don't pan out. Sakic would somehow be the guy to do that. He's the new Bergevin, where a trade can look incredibly bad for him at first, and then, oh no, Montreal massively won that trade in long run. Or in this case, Colorado wins in long run, So I would be very iffy about trading with Sakic over Ken Holland, who would probably give way much more if we retain 50% on Price, because they need that stable goaltending. But we'll see. I think the reason the Canadiens are not as good as last year is because of the bubble, and that there's no fans because the last home game without fans this season we won. Then we went on the road with fans and we lost. Tristan, I don't know about that. I don't know if it's because of the fans, honestly, being in the stands or whatever. I feel like it's because I don't know. I feel like I said, I think I just named everything that the reasons that I think the Canadiens haven't won. They haven't replaced the depth. They've dealt with a lot of injuries and COVID, and just as well, their head coaching hasn't been good, and they've fucking lost Carey Price as well. And Shea Weber, their fucking best defenseman and their captain. It'd be nice if we can see Bergevin, GM, Anaheim, or Vancouver. We can then take advantage of guys like Galley for good players since he has an emotional attachment. Larry Mice, I don't know if he necessarily would be like, oh yeah, I'll trade you Galley for Troy Terry, for example, if he was in Anaheim. I don't know if he'd necessarily do that. But I don't know. I feel like personally, I feel like he would probably want to acquire some of the guys he has an emotional attachment to, but I don't know if we could absolutely fleece him. It's been a perfect storm, but we'll work out the right way. Yes, it will. Our tap. Hell yeah, man. I think Canada will play Sweden for the gold, and Canada wins 6-3. Dan, I hope Canada wins gold. That'd be awesome, man. I don't know who Rary Heist is, but he sounds stupid. He's trying to copy her, right? Maybe NCA. You need to check him out. He does the 52 days of Rary. Really, Bob Canada? I don't know. That seems kind of dumb. That seems kind of dumb doing videos for almost a month and a half or almost 2 months. I don't know. It seems kind of dumb to do videos for longer than 2 weeks. Or video streaks. It sounds really weird. Jersey, no, we lost to the Lightning. Unfortunately, we lost to the Lightning. I'm playing B Pro in 22, and I'm on the Buffalo Sabres, and we are versus Flower. I have 188 points in 3 seasons. Damn, Tristan, good job, man. Good job. My gut tells me we're gonna get Lambert. I would like Brad Lambert, Larry Mice. He's a center right winger, right? Very like Shamey A. Schumer. Really, Larry Mice. Yeah, I don't know. I'd unsubscribe to that guy, honestly. If Rary likes that Shamey a Schumer guy. Jan going skiing tomorrow. Good night. Hey, Randy, thank you, man, for coming by, man. Much appreciated. Enjoy your skiing tomorrow, man. Enjoy your skiing for sure. Fajo. Yeah, we've been kind of consistent with 10 viewers. I'm really happy about that, man. Darlene and Powers will be a potent duo for Buffalo. Indeed, Tap. I'm a really big fan of what Owen Powers has been doing for Team Canada so far. Really, really happy about been really, really happy about what he's been doing. And I think Darlene's pretty okay. And yeah, I think they're gonna be a pretty solid duo for Buffalo for sure, as long as they can get good good ownership. I don't think you can really make a deal with Ken Holland considered a win. He, like Lamoriello, are super short GMs and rarely. But Bob, here's the thing. It wouldn't be a hockey deal. You look at the recent deals that Ken Holland has made in the last decade or so, and you guys look at, Like those deals that he's made, and all of them have been fucking garbage. You date back honestly to like 2009, 2010, when Holland was trying to keep the dream alive with Detroit and whatever. He fucking traded away the pick that became Ondrej Palat, for example. He's traded away so many great, good prospects and so many good players with Detroit and with Edmonton. Hall for Larson, for example. I think you could easily make a deal with Ken Holland and kind of consider it a win. The fucking Duncan Keith deal. For example, I think there's a lot of trades that you could make with Ken Holland and look at them and be like, yeah, those are losses. Lamoriello is completely different. I much rather could prefer Lou Lamoriello as a GM compared to Ken Holland, and obviously I'd prefer Bergevin over Ken Holland as well. Holy fuck, you guys can catch a break. Yeah, we really can't, Jersey boys. At least Team Canada's tearing it up for sure, man. At least Team Canada's tearing it up. Very, very happy about that. Oh, Fazio, yeah, we absolutely got really lucky that Philly decided to be fucking dumb. Sorry, Minka, and take Cam York instead. I think Cam York's going to be a really good defenseman, but I think Cole Caulfield is just fuck. I feel like Caulfield is going to be a really, really good, consistent 40-goal scorer once he gets going. All because his height. Ooh. Oh, yeah, Fazio. Yeah, true. Yeah, all because of his height, man. I mean, hey, maybe that's what we got to do. Just trade back to like 7th overall and get the best player in the draft at that point, I think if Team Canada wins the cup this season, it's the only cup Harry has won in his lifetime. That's sad. Tristan, yeah, it is. Well, technically, no, because I think Canada's won gold a couple times while I've been alive. I just haven't been a fan of hockey when they have. Tap. Good night, man. Thank you for coming by. Much appreciate you coming by to the stream, buddy. Lambert's a center right wing, 6-foot finish, replaces KK and is number 28. Thank you, Larry Mice. If he's a center right wing, I'm much, much happy about that because we could have a center core, a fucking Suzuki, Lambert, and Dvorak for the future, which would just be like, oh, that'd be wonderful. 4-1 Vegas. Thank you, Tristan. And 3-2 San Jose. Thank you, Tristan. Again, much appreciated. Let's get back to this game, man. Yeah, sorry. Lightning had more pressure. Habs were trying to get something. We were not winning. I put Riley Nash then got hit by Cedric Paquette. Lightning got salty over that, tried to get some hits going for their side. Exactly, Fazio. If McDavid was as tall as Caulfield, he probably would fall to like 10th or something. He'd probably fall to Montreal, most likely. I hope the Canadian Olympic team can win gold. Jersey boy, me too, man. I'm really hoping Canadian. I really hope Canada can win gold this year for the Olympics, and I'm hoping we can win gold in the World Juniors too, as well, man. Do you think Canucks will win tomorrow? Depends on who they're facing. Aren't they facing no, Sabres are facing the Devils. Who the fuck are the Canucks facing tomorrow? Paling, Lambert, Suzuki, Caulfield's a great line. Indeed, Larry Mice. I think it'd probably be Paling, Suzuki, and Caulfield. It's going to be a great goal, man. It's going to be a great line for sure. Holland has basically won all those cups in Detroit as far as picks go. Nobody knows how first-round picks are going to work out in the NHL. Well, Bob, here's the thing. I don't think you can say, oh, Lafreniere in New York was supposed to be a superstar because he's only like 20, And as much as I say, oh, I think he's going to bust out of the NHL by 2025, there is that chance that he proves me and a lot of people wrong and becomes that superstar later on, Guys will pan out sometimes later. You look at not Sergei Makarov, who won the fucking Calder. I think it was like 29, 30 years old, And sure, it's a little bit different because, he just came over later, but still, there's guys that'll pan out much later in their careers, and there's guys that'll come in and immediately rule the league like Crosby and Ovi, So like, sure, Holland basically won those cups in Detroit, but like, here's the thing: 2008, 2002, yeah, he might have won those cups, but look at what he's done after those cups, and you look at what he's done with the rebuilding Oilers squad, and again, later on, really old and kind of useless Detroit team after 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, and whatever. And like I said, you look at what he's done with, you look at what he's done with the Oilers, and he's not done anything good with the Oilers. Sure, he's gotten them Draisaitl, McDavid, but a fucking 4-year-old could have gotten you McDavid and Draisaitl most likely. So for me, I just feel like Holland at this point is kind of outdated. He's very much about an old school style of hockey that just doesn't work in the NHL anymore, So that's just at least my opinion, Bob. If you think differently, that's perfectly fine. Is he just another example of a guy who should have been sent down to the AHL? He's lost in the NHL. Bob, for Lafreniere. I think so, Bob. I feel like there's a bit of a stigma that Owen Power is trying to kind of break about, if you're a first overall pick, you have to be in the NHL your first year. You have to play in the NHL, I feel like Lafreniere needed a year or two in the AHL. Like Owen Power. I think Owen Power made the right decision staying back in college for another year. I don't know if he's going to stay next year, but I feel like he's already said next year he's coming to the NHL or something like that. I think what Owen Power did was great in staying in the AHL or staying in college for another year to get that development time. I feel like I feel like Lafreniere should be sent down to the AHL because I don't think he needs waivers yet. I'm pretty sure he doesn't. So I just feel like Lafreniere is a guy who should be sent down to the AHL and, sent down, like I said, sent down to the AHL, just given that time like Cole Caulfield was to improve himself. If Cole Caulfield can get sent down to the NHL or to the AHL, anyone can get sent down to the AHL that doesn't need waivers, Ducks and Kings on Thursday. Tristan, before facing the Ducks, I think there is definitely a good chance you guys could win, but I feel like it's going to be a really, really hard fought game for you guys to win. I think you guys will have to really fight hard to win. Kings, I think it's probably a win for you guys, though, unless Quick plays like he's been playing recently out of his mind. Trade Sherrod to the Oilers, they'll choke first round. True, Larry Mice, that's a good point. Paling, Suzuki, Caulfield, Farrell, Newhook, Lambert. Oh, God, Larry Mice. Honestly, I think Farrell's going to be a first liner, and I think Misik's going to be our second line left winger. So, yeah, Paling stays on third line, which I like Paling, but, probably a he's probably a third liner, probably. I wish the Devils could play you guys so we can get a much needed win right now. Hey, Jersey boys, I hope so, man. I wish you guys could as well. I think you guys play us on the 12th of next month, I think. I forget, somewhere around there. 5-1 Vegas, 4-2 San Jose, 4-3 Anaheim, or Arizona. Wow, so Arizona's making it a close game. Holy shit. Wait, I get what you mean. Okay, like Arizona. Okay, I think I get it now. Arizona just scored, I think. Vegas gets a goal. Kings get a goal. Vegas gets a goal. Sharks get a goal. Arizona gets a goal. Everyone gets a goal. Exactly, Tristan. Exactly. Everyone gets a fucking goal. But Lightning had more pressure. Habs were trying to get something. We weren't winning. Habs just let the Lightning. Habs just keep letting Lightning get some shots when they aren't missing the net. I want to keep hailing with Caulfield because for some reason they both should have been playing there. Exactly, Larry Mice. They kind of do. Exactly, for sure, man. Honestly, I think it'd be really, really nice. I think Caulfield kind of feels protected when Paling's on the ice with him, in my opinion. I think it's because I think he's a bigger guy, Paling, and so he's able to protect Caulfield if he gets hit or anything. So I feel like Caulfield kind of comes out of his shell when he has a bigger guy playing with him, almost kind of like the movie Goon with the French guy who weirdly enough looks like Jonathan Drouin. I feel like that's almost kind of the same thing to a certain degree, Imagine that Tatar guy goes to the Habs Devils game, ends. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. Everyone gets a beautiful goal. Hell yeah, Tristan, exactly. And then Brayden Point gets Lightning. The lead is 2-1. I put that's going to be. Can we please, Jersey boys? We can consider it. I don't know if I'm gonna have good enough Wi-Fi to be able to stream with like StreamYard or something, but I mean we can consider a collab. Honestly, we can consider it. But it's 2-1. I put that's gonna be the win for Tampa and the hat trick for Point. I genuinely thought he was gonna get the hat trick. He had the 2 goals in the first period. I thought he would get the third. We'll see if he does though. Spoiler: I'm not wearing the hat. Lightning had more pressure. We were barely able to get even clear out our own zone, much less get any shots. I missed Tatar, but we played him in the Tampa series to see what he would have done. Larry Mice, yeah, I like Tatar. I don't know if he would have done much because he's a known playoff choker. Not choker, but he's a known playoff magician and that he disappears from whenever the playoffs are on, So I just feel like, it would have been very, very iffy in terms of like, oh, hey, boom, like, hey, I don't think we would have been able to done much. So I don't know if Tatar would have been able to do much for us. Like I said, given he is a known playoff choker. Lightning had more pressure. We were barely able to clear out our own zone. Pozzetta got involved in some rough stuff. I'm going to do collabs video. I'm trying to do, hey, Jersey boys, that's awesome, man. You're trying to do some collab videos? Hell yeah, man. That's what I'm trying to do to grow my channel, I feel like what you should do is try to get your channel, not like obviously like 100, not 1,000 subscribers or anything, but try and like grow your audience yourself a little bit and then start doing collaborations. If you start doing collaborations, I don't know how many subs you're at now, but if you start doing collabs when you're like 30, 50 subs or whatever, not many people are going to, do those types of collaborations with those really smaller YouTubers. I got lucky at a point where I was able to do collaborations with John from Hot Take Hockey and a couple others when I had a low amount of subs because I knew those people, because I knew those types of people. Oh, you're at some 52 subs. Okay, yeah, then yeah, absolutely. If you want to go and do some collaborations, then yeah, that's perfect then. If you're trying to get collaborations at 752 subs, absolutely. That's like a great time to start doing some collaborations, with people around your sub count, with people with a little bit higher sub counts than you. Obviously don't go asking, guys like the hockey guy or whatever for, collaborations, because that's probably not going to happen for a long time. But definitely go asking different subscribers. What will you do if YouTube takes your account right now, Tristan? I don't want to think about that, but I don't know. Probably just create a new one and let you guys know on Discord that I have a new account. Probably. Would you collaborate with Larry Heist? Larry, I would. I'd consider it. I mean, I don't know. I think I'd have to get to know the guy first. See if he really does like Shamey a tumor, like it's rumored that he does. Anyways, I'm going to have to go. Hey, NCA, thank you for coming by, man. Much greatly appreciated. I love Thomas Tatar. Thanks so much for him. He's great down here in Jersey. Hey, Jersey, no problem for the advice, man. But yeah, hey, I'm glad you guys are loving Thomas Tatar, and I'm glad he's clicking for you guys more than he clicked for us. So thank you. And in return, thank you guys for Ilya Kovalchuk, because he left you guys to go to retire and go to Russia, and came back for the Kings. They bought him out, so I'm going to consider it a circle effect. So thank you guys for Ilya Kovalchuk. It was very nice having him for 10 games. Very much. Thank you. Late in the first, Clague and Kulak got into it with Matthew Joseph. Shots were 10-9 Lightning, and it was 2-1 Tampa Bay headed into the second period. Lightning had early pressure in the period, and then we scored. Raphael Harvey-Pinard from Corey Sheneman makes it, why did I say 2-2? Makes it, oh yeah, I'm dumb. Makes it 2-2. First career NHL goal for Raphael Harvey-Pinard. Really nice, just kind of tip in front from him. Really nice to see Harvey-Pinard getting on the board in his NHL debut. New Jersey will give you Gallagher for some prospects for a rebuild. You can reunite the duo. Yeah, they're nice. Exactly, Jersey. We'll give you guys Gallagher for some prospects. If you want Tatar to go to get even better, all you got to do is just give us that Jesper Boakfist kid and maybe a first-round pick and maybe another prospect. Maybe something like that. Lightning then went to the power play. Gallagher called for hooking. Very, very iffy call there. It's Brendan Gallagher, so he's probably going to get called every time he does something like that. Oh, man, that's awesome, man. Ruled off for goaltender interference. I don't know if you guys can still see me or not. Just let me know if you guys can. You guys can see me throughout the whole thing. Let me know, please. Gordon has hired Larry Heist as GM. Let's go, Larry Mice. I'd assume you guys could still see me because the viewer count didn't go down. So thank you guys for staying. But it's immediately ruled off the Galley goal for goalie interference. I was kind of mad about that call, but we'll see. And it's rightfully ruled no goal because, again, due to the stick interference, Galley stick pushes Vasi's or pushes Legacy stick right before he's shoved into the goalie, and the puck pushed in by his own body, which a lot of you guys seem to be confused. The no goal wasn't because it went off Galley's body and then fuck Dom Ducharme. Dude's a fucking idiot. He should know that's Galley getting called. So, that should be called. Or fuck me, I'm dumb. He should know that it's Brendan Gallagher. It's called for the blah 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 blah. He should get called. He should know that's going to be called no goal every time because it's fucking Brendan Gallagher. It's good. Thank you, Larry Mice. Breaking news: Larry Heist just won the Grammy for his collaboration with Drake and Justin Bieber. Great tune called Puckhead. Really, Bob? Interesting. Thank you for that, man. I hate the Tampa Bay Lightning. Oh, really, Jersey boys? Exactly, Larry Mice. He is. Wait, I'm not going to fuck you, Tristan. I hope you wouldn't. That'd be statutory rape for me. Just Dominic Ducharme is horrible at coach's challenge. Larry Mice, yes, he is. Holy shit, yes, he is. And I don't like that, man. I do not like it. All right. Oh, I'm dumb. All right, sorry, boys. I'm just sending in a trade right now. There we go. I'm just sending in a trade for a different thing. Heinz, how's it going, man? Thank you for coming by. Funny, I just DM'd you the trade that just happened in your league, man. Big hype. I got Brett Hull in your league. I'm very, very happy. I hope he's doing good. TSN trade alert. Oh, shit, Heinz. Let's go. TSN trade alert, Heinz. I love that, man. But yeah, Schoenemann and Corey Schoenemann and the Savard beauty goals for sure, Heinz. That Savard goal, man, genuinely shocked me. I was like, the fuck is Savard? I was like, okay, that's gotta be like Caulfield or something. Then they showed the replay. I was like, there's no fucking way that was David Savard, and it was David Savard. I mean, Larry Mice. I mean, there's already a guy named Larry Heist, so I don't think there's any need for me to make a second channel called Larry Heist. Legit, that's actually a really good idea, Larry. That's a really fucking good idea. Have a second channel instead of calling it like Harry Heist 2 or something. Call it Larry Heist. That'd actually be a really, really funny idea. Instead of Poker Face, Pucker Face is Rary Heist's #1 hit with us, collab with Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez. I don't know if they'd be, it would necessarily be them collaborating because, Selena got leaked recently and stuff, all that. And wear a wig. Heinz, I actually have a wig. I have a wig from a Halloween costume a couple years back, so I could do that. Dumb question. Does the coach in the NFL who calls and loses the coach challenge get a 5-yard penalty? I hate that NHL rule where a minor penalty is given. Bob, I actually like it, Bob. Here's the thing, because a lot of NHL teams were calling coaches challenge on goals that were very clearly good goals, and it was to basically give their teams timeout. So they added that. Was that the penalty was basically added to prevent people from being like, all right, just get a timeout. We get a free timeout. Call a coach's challenge on that goal to rest their guys. So that's why they added that. So it's like, okay, yeah, you pretty much have to be sure that this is going to be called a no goal, pretty much, or it's going to be called a goal if you're challenging the no goal, pretty much that, in my opinion. So I like it. I understand why people don't, but I personally like it for the reason that's not taking advantage of having an extra timeout. Rary Heist is like the multiverse version of Harry. Exactly, Larry. All their fans are cocky and talk crap. They win a few cups and they think they're the best hockey team in history. Shut up. Plus, my sister lives in Tampa as a Lightning. Oh, Jersey boys, do you not like your sister? Is that a reason? Yeah, Bob. Yeah, I get that part of it. Yeah, it is kind of steep of a price, but like, no, they don't. NFL, if you lose 2 challenges, then you're out. Really? If you're like the coach is out of the game? Really? Hines, I didn't know that. That sucks. If you win a challenge, I like how you phrase that. So it's like if you lose 2 challenges in your whole career, you're like fired and you can't come back. I like to imagine that's what it is in the NFL. If you lose 2 coaches challenges, you have to leave the NFL and you cannot come back. I like to imagine that. Oh yeah, you're out of challenges, unfortunately. I do like to imagine that though. The head coach gets fired and he's forbidden from returning to the NFL. I'm gonna think that. I like that. I get that part of it, but yeah, Bob. Yeah, like I don't know what price you could pay. Like I guess maybe face off in your own zone or something. I guess maybe, but like I don't know what you could. I don't know what the further price of that could be. Do you like the NHL theme song, Tristan? Yeah, I kind of like the theme songs that they've had. The ESPN one is pretty good. The one they have for TSN now, I enjoy it, but we'll see. Yeah, gaming with Rary Heist. Damn, Bob. TNZ breaking news: Rary Heist will be the new James Bond. Interesting. Yeah, interesting. I put fuck Dan O'Rourke and Habs to the PK because fuck Dan O'Rourke. Thank you, Heinz, for opening FHM 8. I like that I get the notification on my screen. I actually really like that. It's really fun. Canadiens had some solid push during the PK, but they weren't able to get anything. So we were 2 for 2 in the PK. And then Tampa scores seconds after the PP ends. It's Ross Colton for the 3-2 Tampa Bay victory, as I thought. Imagine Dragons cutthroats on NHL22. Oh, I was about to say that explains why I haven't heard that song. I'm dumb. Because I've been playing NHL21 recently, and I'm like, wait, what are you guys talking about? Like, I don't hear Imagine Dragons and Antonio and Pilots and all these songs or whatever. I keep forgetting it's NHL 22. I'm dumb. It probably would be very controversial, Tristan, but it would be so funny. It'd be so funny to see teams like, oh God, do we challenge or do we not? Foncho, the next NHL 14 Geo mode, I might record it tomorrow, honestly. I think I might record it. It depends on how I feel. If I'm in the mood, like, yeah, you know what? I want to take a break from doing stuff for the league or whatever. Or if I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I want to record right now. Then I'll try and record it tomorrow. Probably upload it maybe on the 30th. But Fajro, I'm enjoying the series. Honestly, I hope you guys are too. I hope you guys are really loving that GM mode I'm doing for NHL 14. Zach, how's it going, man? Must have taken a fucking long time, man. You left like an hour and a half ago. If this video is an hour and a half, I will be very, very happy about that. Welcome back, Zach. Hope you're doing good, man. Heinz, let's go, man. I'm glad you're loving the Habs GM mode. I hope you liked that most recent episode, man. I hope you saw who we got off waivers, Heinz. That is absolutely insane. I'm glad you guys are liking it, man. 5-3 Sharks. Thank you, Tristan. If Rary Heist is the multiverse version, he might have been lucky and witnessed the Habs Cup rather than a final loss. Yeah, Larry Mice, maybe, man. I mean, we can only imagine. It's my favorite NHL season mode ever. Oh, Tristan, thank you, man. Much appreciated. If you guys, by the way, if you guys watch that, it's 4 minutes. Carter was frozen from ODR. Nolan, no. It's 4 minutes. Let's go. Damn, Carter was frozen from ODR. Or unless, oh yeah, I think I got what you mean. Damn, Nolan, that's That's I don't know what to feel about that, honestly. Yeah, it's been for about a minute and a half. Wait, it's been about for oh, thank you, Tristan, man. But yeah, Heinz Petrie, dude. Fucking 83 overall, 4-star potential, put on waivers by the Oilers. Like, how would you guys have felt if I was like, you know what? Nah, Jeff Petrie's having a bad year in real life. I don't want him. How would you guys imagine how would you guys react if I had for some reason said that? And he froze. I was tired waiting all for 4 minutes. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what you mean, Zach. He froze. I was tired waiting all for 4 minutes. Damn, Zach. 4-minute recording. Wow, that sucks. That sucks, man. That sucks. Holy shit. I mean, hey, I'll watch it, Zach. I will gladly watch that when I'm done with this. My cousin also lives in Tampa, so my family talks crap when the Lightning beat the Devils. So it's a very heated feeling rivalry, and again, all their fans are asses. Jersey, yeah, I can't stand Tampa fans, honestly. I cannot stand a majority of Tampa fans. There's some cool ones like Austin Sapolsky's a cool one, Logan Hacker's a cool one, but Jesus, Fozzer, if you could please beat Darkness in fantasy. I completely forgot all about the fucking fantasy league, so I gotta get back on that. Imagine Dragons wrecked plays every time on the radio too. Imagine Dragons is everywhere. Yes, they are, Larry. Unfortunately, man. I packed it in well and plugged the 2.5-hour live stream, supply and demand. Hell yeah, Zach. I was gonna come into the stream, but every time I wanted to go in there, I was like, oh fuck, I just wrote notes. Habs are coming back, So I put the live stream on in the background. Is it still open? No, it's not open now. I'd hope it's still not open. But yeah, I gave you the view. I gave you the view and I gave you the like. So I'm hoping I'll hope to check it out. I'm currently winning. Ooh, maybe if I start doing lines, I'll keep winning. Hopefully. But yeah, I gotta check out those streams, man. I love those types of live streams, Zach. You guys, please keep them coming because I'm loving those streams, man. Patterson almost said that he hated Travis Green off the ice. Really, Tristan? Yeah, exactly, Heinz. I think Mad Mike's the Edmonton GM as well, man. I think so too. What are your reactions hearing them while listening to all the NHL games, Larry? When I hear that gives you a natural, that song that's in NHL 19. Every time we hear the chorus, I'm like, oh yeah, it's so edgy, and I'm like, oh god, this is so fucking cringy because I genuinely hate that song. I don't know what it is, but I hate that song so much. I think it's because there's all this build up during the pre-chorus, and then the chorus comes like, and you're a natural, and it's just the drums, and it's just okay. I hate that song, and I have an unreasonable amount of hate for that song. Every other game that they're in, I don't notice if it's them or not. They're just so bland and whatever in the rock genre that's just like, oh, okay. I don't know if this is Imagine Dragons or not, Seen the new Batman trailer, Nolan? I did not, but I saw you posted in my movie chat. I saw that it was apparently pretty hype. I gotta watch that though. I gotta watch the Patterson. Yes, Pat Patterson Batman. If Pat Patterson was Batman, I would be keeping all tabs on that. But the Robert Pattinson Batman trailers, I gotta keep those going. Let's go, Krause and Stevenson. Heinz. Oh, I guess you have Krause and Stevenson. Be careful what you sing on live. Oh yeah, Tristan. Yeah, I gotta be careful. Imagine Dragons aren't a bunch of cunts and fucking copyright me. Do you have NHL 22 Jersey Boys? I don't. I was gonna put it on my Christmas list. I didn't even think of it actually because I just assumed it was gonna be $80 still. If you play NHL 22 Cutthroat, plays every 5 seconds, and it's worse than that. Larry Mice, believe me, I've heard Cutthroat on the NHL 22 soundtrack. If you haven't checked out, I did a video talking about every NHL video game soundtrack. I had to listen to every soundtrack song, and as soon as I heard Cutthroat, I was like, oh my god, this is a really bad song, and I'm really happy I don't have the game. Soundtrack would be muted either way. I don't get how people are saying NHL 22 has a really good soundtrack. I can't stand the soundtrack. This might be a hot take. I actually don't mind the soundtrack from like it would actually. I hate that sound. I don't care for the NHL 22 soundtrack because it's like 44 songs. There's bound to be a few songs I like. I will argue NHL 19 through 21 are not entirely that bad soundtracks in my opinion. I will argue they're fairly decent soundtracks. Yeah, Tristan, like as much as I don't like NHL Imagine Dragons, like it'd be cool if they did recognize me for that. Larry Mice, yeah, NHL 22 is $39.99. Unfortunately, I don't have that, man. Apparently, Nick Dowd hated Garnet Hathaway in the past. He said he was so annoying to be with. Now they've played over 1,000 minutes together and is now best friends. Really, Fazio? He was so annoying to be with. Now they've played over 1,000 minutes together and are best friends. Really? Yeah, that's really cool, man. Fazio, that's really, really cool how hockey can change your life like that, man. NHL 22s isn't horrible. I just waited for brand new numb to jam to. Zach, I know what song you're talking about. I don't remember the name of it, but I know what song you're talking about. That's a pretty good bop. That's a pretty good bop, man. I got NHL 22 for Christmas. Hey, let's go, Jersey boys. Hell yeah. You got a fucking great fiance, man. NHL 08 best soundtrack. Yeah, Heinz. I really like the NHL 08 soundtrack. Misery Business on that soundtrack. Just mwah. Fucking love Haley Williams. Paramore's pretty fucking good overall as well. Yeah, Imagine Dragons suck. Yeah, Tool rules. I've never heard much of Tool. I've heard like one song of theirs. I'm much more of an Oasis and Metallica guy, if you guys can't tell already. You guys probably can't tell because I don't have any Oasis or Metallica stuff up in my room, or my office, I should say. I hate NHL 22 soundtrack. I love the NHL 19 and 21. Hey, yeah, it's just understandable. Why does EA put Imagine Dragons so much in the song? I guess it's just because... Yeah, Bob, I kind of like Oasis. There's a couple songs of theirs I like. Yeah, just a few songs of theirs. Not too into them, but just a couple songs. Just a couple. But yeah, Larry, I guess maybe Imagine Dragons has some type of contract with the EA to put them in the NHL games. Larry, I wish we could do it like we had in NHL 14. I wish we could put whole ass playlists in NHL games nowadays. But I mean, to be fair, if you're on PlayStation, I don't know if it's the same on Xbox. You can just put on like a playlist on Spotify and open the game in the background. I love Metallica. Yeah, Heinz. For me, it's the opposite. Not I love Megadeth, but there's a couple Megadeth songs I like. That Peace Sells, but Who's Buying? I like that one. But yeah, I much rather prefer Metallica firstly. But if you prefer Megadeth, that's perfectly fine. I just don't care too much for I was gonna say Dave Hackstall. I don't think Dave Hackstall is the lead singer of Megadeth. Fucking what's his name? I don't care too much for his vocals. The thing I hate about NHL 22 is the soundtrack and the cover athlete. Like Really Matthews 2 times in 3 years. Exactly. Like the fact McDavid hasn't even gotten a fucking cover. Stammer, like sure, Stammer, whatever. Like Stammer, I wouldn't put on the cover just because he had NHL 12. But the fact that fucking Carey Price and Sidney Crosby, even Leon Draisaitl, haven't had covers yet. Like, fuck. Dave Mustaine, thank you, Heinz. I got the first name right. I was going to say Dave something. But yeah, Dave Mustaine, thank you. I'm just not a big fan of Dave Mustaine's vocals. Ryan, yeah, Revenge Game's coming. You said that 3 times, man. My dog destroyed my PS4 remote, so I have to wait. Oh, shit, Jersey boys, man. Hey, that sucks, man. That sucks your dog destroyed your PS4 controller, man. But I mean, hey, at least I'm assuming you ordered a new one, but hey, at least you got a new one coming, man. Who knows? Maybe it's for the better. Maybe the dog recognizes this is a fucking god-awful controller. I'm going to get my owner a new one inadvertently. Dogs can somehow kind of tell that type of thing, you know? Habs had some push. Raphael Harvey-Pinard was looking really, really confident on the puck after his goal. Then the Canadiens would go to the power play. I believe it was Bogosian who got called for tripping up Brent Kulak. Larry Mice, Carey Price deserves a cover for sure, man, especially after what he's gone through this past year. Like, he deserved it in, like, 2015 when Bergevin, I wish Bergevin was on the cover. When Bergeron was on the cover, Carey Price deserved it, like, then for fucking winning the MVP and the Hart and all that. Like, God, that was the year he deserved it. And Harry Rice soundtrack in Enter 23. Let's start a singing sheet. Signing like a Patreon, a petition. Yeah, Tristan. Honestly, if EA contacted me, like if I started making original music and EA contacted me to put my music in an NHL game, I would fucking agree, right on the spot. Honestly, like legitimately, I wouldn't even be like, oh, nah. If you're putting Imagine Dragons in, I don't want to be on the same soundtrack as them. Like I would just be like, how much are you paying me? Yes. Even if they just paid me like $15 or whatever, I would put my song in N223 because it's also the exposure. If people like the song, they're going to listen to me more, Like, fuck, if EA wanted to contact me tomorrow and be like, yo, make a song and we'll put it in NHL23, I'd do it, Habs fans have had to endure Matthews 2 years now on the cover. Yeah, fucking, yeah, Larry might say exactly. Like fucking Jets fans have had to endure that. Edmonton fans have had to endure that. Calgary, every Canadian team has to endure this fucking god-awful Matthews talk. And it's like, fucking Caulfield's going to be so much better than Matthews. And like, fuck, Carey Price deserves a fucking cover, What's your favorite sim league you're currently in? Catch-up sim league. That's Heinz sim league. Don't say HHSL. Honestly, like, I'll be honest. Oh, thank you, Heinz, for the Tool song. I'll listen to this. Never. No, seriously, I'll listen to this probably after stream. I don't got much to do, I don't think. Talking to my friends, yeah, that's pretty much all I'm doing. So, yeah, I'll listen to that after stream. I'm pretty sure it's one of those, like, 9... I'm pretty sure it's like one of those like 9-minute Tool songs. I know they have like so many of those. They have so many of those 9-minute songs. That's what I've heard. But yeah, it used to be UDSL that I wasn't in if it wasn't Harris Hockey Sim League. But like Cody's introduced like so many different rules in that Sim League. It's like, oh god, I can barely keep up, unfortunately. I love turning on Spotify. Tristan, me too, man. I used to do that, but now I'm like lazy. Because I've got the new PS4, it's like, nah, I'm going to log into Spotify. I forgot my password. It's going to be all that. So it's like, fuck. By the way, guys, we were over 2 hours into the stream somehow. You guys can probably hear my voice like dying on me slowly. I want Dougie Hamilton to get on the NHL video game cover. He deserves it. I love the guy. He's my favorite Devils player right now all time. Scott Stevens. Yeah, Jersey Boys. I remember you telling me that. Yeah, Dougie Hamilton would be cool to get on the cover, but it'd be a very strange choice, because it's always been like cover athletes that have been like big NHL stars. I'm not saying Dougie Hamilton isn't, but it's like, it's like it's always like the superstars of a team. That's why Subban was on the cover for Nashville, because he was like the big star there. Or it's like, yeah, these are the guys that are like generational talents, And then you got Austin Matthews on the cover. What about Demko on the cover? Tristan, I could see maybe Demko getting the cover. I'm just not too sure. I feel like if Luongo didn't get on an NHL video game cover, I don't know if Demko would get on one. Music is so suggestive. Exactly. Yeah. Tragically Hip. Stones. Oh, the Rolling Stones. I was going to say the Stone Temple Pilots. And then I was going to think the Stone Roses, but I was like, wait, no. Rolling Stones. The Arkins. Oh, Arkins, aren't they in a couple NHL games? I'm pretty sure. You must be happy about that. I enjoy some of the music I've heard from their NHL games. Glorious Sons, I've heard a couple of their songs. Zeppelin, The Who, some of my favorites. Yeah, Bob. Music is really subjective, I could love Oasis and you could absolutely hate them. You could love Zeppelin and I could absolutely hate them. I haven't heard much of their music to really judge if I hate them or love them. That's one thing I love about music. It's so subjective. Everyone can have a different opinion. Harry's music in H23, if that happened, yeah, I would be famous. Darkness, yeah, man. Like, sure, even if sure if people, sure, people like, I think NHL game sales are almost at an all-time low. So like, sure, if my music was in there, like, sure, not a shit ton of people would listen to it, but like, still, like, if I got into an NHL game, that would be awesome. Put Shifley on the cover and have his picture of his hit on Evans. And how about nah, Fazio? How about nah? He is probably going to put Marner. Oh, God, Larry, probably. 11-minute song, sick drum solo. Oh, Heinz. I'm going to love it for sure. I'm a sucker for drum solos. Have angry Weber staring down at a scared Shifley with the bloodshot eyes. Yeah, his drug eyes. I'm going to say Draisaitl. Oh, Heinz. Yeah, Draisaitl I could see. I could honestly see being Edmonton, like McDavid and Draisaitl if they win the cup. Something like they wanted to do for Taves and Kane. I could see it being McDavid and Draisaitl in that regard for 23 if they win the cup, which won't happen. But I could see it probably. I could see probably Draisaitl on the cover for next year's game. Toffoli celebration goal after that Game 4 Jets game would have been a perfect picture. It would have been, Larry. 5-4 Arizona scores. Holy shit! Thanks. Who is this Oasis? Keep going on, Bob. It's just some really random band from I think Ireland or from Ireland or Scotland. I think they've been making music. They made music for about 4 years. They put out like 8 albums. They. I'm trying to not laugh while I'm saying this. They're a very, very indie band. Not many people have heard of them. About 15 people have heard of them. That's why I'm trying to spread the word about them. Yeah, Oasis from thank you, Hans. Yeah, Oasis from. I knew they're from the UK. Actually, I didn't know they were from Wales. So thank you, actually, man. I actually didn't know what part of England they were from. So thank you from Wales. Like legitimately, I didn't. I knew they were from England or from the UK somewhere. I didn't know they were from Wales. Thank you. How about? I like how I keep doing this. Like, thank you. You guys are probably fucking sick of that by now. Now, how about Chara hitting Pacioretty into the stanchion? Fazio, I'd be fine with that. Zeppelin is sick. John Bonham. I've heard of John Bonham before. I just don't remember what for. I never pay attention to the NHL video game soundtracks. Understandable. Yeah, classic rock or country. That's pretty much what I listen to. Has there ever been a rookie on the cover? I don't know, Bob, actually. 20. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm done. McDavid's got a cover. Fucking 17. I'm stupid. He got the cover of 17 or 18. No, 18. Yeah. Brodor's the last goalie on the cover. Yeah, Larry Mice. Funny enough, I actually have the game right here in NHL 14. Don't ask why. You guys know why. If you guys have seen the videos on the channel, you guys know why. But yeah, I don't know if there's ever been a rookie on the cover of an NHL soundtrack. I thought Price was on the cover for the last goalie on the cover, or was it? Not Tristan. It was like we just said, it was Marty Brodeur. Yeah, good 90s band Heinz. Yeah, I love a lot of Oasis. I actually really, really like a lot of their later stuff, from Standing on the Shoulder of Giants all the way up to fucking their 2005 album, Don't Believe the Truth. I hated Dig Out Your Soul. Not hated. If you guys watch the video, I'm content with it. It has a few good songs. Falling Down, I really love Falling Down. But someone's gonna clip that out of context. But I thought it was a very bland type of album, in my opinion. I swear if they put Vasi and not Price, Larry, honestly, it would be EA to put Vasilevsky on the cover and be like, oh, he's such a transcendent. Holy fuck. Wow, my throat is really dying. I gotta try and hurry this up a little bit, guys. Holy shit. But yeah, if they're like, oh, Vasilevsky has transcended the way goaltending is and not Carey Price, like Jesus, yeah. I'm fucking gonna just be like, yeah, no, fuck you. We're sticking in the sim league. We're gonna stick with 2022 for 2 years. You're fine with the Hab getting destroyed with hit. I mean, Fazio, he's not a Hab anymore, so I'm fine with that. And the Academy Award for not breaking character goes to Rary Heiss. This is sponsored by the Oasis Canada fan club president, Harry Heiss. Bob, I kind of am, honestly. I kind of am the Oasis Canada fan club president at this point, honestly. I love falling down. I do that every day. We're twins. Hell yeah, Tristan, let's go. McDavid got NHL 19 because Subban got 19. Yeah, Tristan, they're probably going to give McDavid. Honestly, I'm surprised Subban didn't get NHL 18, but I understand why they wanted to give McDavid a cover as soon as they could. Yeah, Lightning got too shorthanded. I think so. Drink some water. Yeah, the only thing I have with me is some Pepsi. Unfortunately, drink Pepsi. I don't have any water with me right now. I'm not leaving the stream to get some. We're 2 hours in. I'm gonna power through the rest of this. We're live for 2.5 hours. I'm sorry, but yeah, Lightning get too short-handed chances, but neither team was able to score. So we were 0 for 2 on the power play. Oh, Lermace, yeah, McKinnon should be on the NHL cover as well. Him, Draisaitl, Pricey, Crosby, obviously. And you know what? Hell, I'll be honest. I will be 100% honest. Whenever Ovechkin breaks Crosby's record, Ovi breaks Gretzky's record, which is probably going to be 2 years from now, 2 to 3 years from now, I would not be mad with them putting Ovi. Yeah, that was a mad chug. Yeah, I had to just drink the rest of it. For some reason, if I just take small sips, I don't feel the liquid. I have to take like big chugs for me to really get the liquid and to wash out my throat. But I would not be surprised, and I wouldn't even be mad if they put Ovi and Gretzky on the cover together. Like going like for a face-off or something, or like maybe Gretzky and Ovi both winding up for shots, or like Ovi with like Gretzky on the ground or something. I wouldn't be surprised if for the cover of like NHL 26 they do something with Ovi and Gretzky on the covers, and I wouldn't even be mad. Like I would not be mad if Ovi, because like fucking the all-time goals record being broken, like that's something worthy of being on the cover. JT Miller, Tristan, I don't think JT Miller is unfortunately ever going to get on an NHL video game cover. It'd be awesome, but I don't think he's ever gonna. I should not drink these crackers if I want my throat to stay hydrated. I just realized that. The best hockey duo, yeah, Fazio, Lemieux and Gretzky. I think there's no real other debate. First ever Harry's Chugfest, yeah, it's just like a Kettle Swag, boys. We had the first ever Kettle Swag this year. That's where the performance of Men's Not Hot came from. If you guys were at Kettle Swag, I appreciate you guys showing up and being there. It was a really, really fun time at Kettle Swag, and I hope you guys can show up next year. We were planning to have Kettle Swag be kind of this yearly thing, I mean, them had been on the same team. Yeah, Fazio, Lemieux and Gretzky, Lemieux and Gretzky and Yager, low-key would be the biggest duo of all time. But yeah, on the same time, at the same time, like on the same line, like Gretzky and Lemieux, Yager and Lemieux, no doubt about it, in my opinion, is the greatest duo in the NHL. Some people are going to argue, some people are going to argue Gretzky and Curry. Some people are going to argue, I think Gretzky and Messier were together at some point. Some people are going to argue McDavid and Draisaitl. I would honestly give that to Lemieux and Gretzky personally. Who's been on the cover the most, Bob? I think Ovi has 2. Matthews has 2. I don't know who's been on the cover the most, actually. I think it might actually be Ovi and Matthews. Funny enough. NHL 94 is Van Beesbrook, yes. Okay, so what's Hines? Also, I just realized, Hines, your trade deadline ends today, right? Or does it end Thursday? I hope it ends Thursday, because I might have a really big trade going down in the next coming hours if the certain GM answers me, hopefully. Oh, Lemieux, Gretzky, and Straka. I forgot Straka was on that line. Best line ever. Thursday at noon. Thank you, Hines, which means I'm not going to be awake for the end of the trade deadline, so hell yeah. But yeah, Lemieux, Gretzky, Lemieux, Yager, and Straka, best line ever. Honestly, Hines, I couldn't disagree with you, honestly. I don't think I could disagree with you at all. I still want a Crosby cover, even though I know, yeah, Darkness, yeah, and yeah, for sure. I think Gretzky, I think Crosby Here's the thing. I think Crosby doesn't want the NHL cover. It's really weird because there's been like 3 or 4 opportunities where it's like, oh yeah, Crosby's going to be on the cover this year. Or yeah, Crosby should get the cover this year. And then he hasn't, I think a lot of it is just that, like I said, he either doesn't want it or he just doesn't think he really, he doesn't really think he either deserves it or just doesn't want it, because Crosby already gets a shit ton of, attention, I don't think he really, and he'd be a real sportsman to, he'd be a real sportsman to be like, yeah, no, give it to someone else. I don't need it. Yager's one of my favorite players. Hell yeah, Tristan. My all-time favorite player is Jaromir Jagr. David Savard on NHL 23. Hell yeah, let's go, Larry Meisman. Let's go. Kane and Taves can make a spot in the top 5, maybe. Well, Fodger, here's the thing. They haven't played together much, have they? Sorry, boys, all the sodium's getting into my stomach. I don't think they play on the line together, right? Until this year, have they? Nico Cotto, Avocado's the GOAT. Thank you, Tampa Bay champions. Thank you very much, man. Crackers this time, Randy. Unfortunately, not bread. In their prime, they have really Faggio because I feel that's weird. That's weird. I could have sworn I remember watching a video where it's like famous pairings that never happened or something, and it mentioned like Taves and Kane having always been split up on a 1 and 2 line thing. That's really weird. Jersey, we could give you Shea Weber, but he's not playing another NHL game, unfortunately. Lindros, Mikhail Renberg, and John Leclerc was pretty goddamn doom worthy for sure, Bob. That line was just, oh, Jesus. Didn't know you were on crackers. Yeah, I love my crackers. I love crackers. Indeed, Randy, exactly. Exactly, man. Wow, can't sleep, Charles already. Yawn. Thank you, Randy, man. Much appreciated. Crosby and McKinnon with a Tim Hortons uniform on the cover would be hilarious. Larry Mice, it would be. It'd be really, really funny. Has Char been on the cover? If not, that would be funny. Tristan, yeah, Char and Jumbo Joe would be really, really funny on a cover together. I'm honestly surprised Thornton and Marleau never got a cover together. I know Thornton got a cover. I'm just surprised they never got a video game cover together, actually. Jersey Boys, it's, I believe, something with his ankle. It's an ankle that has been re-injured a couple times, and it's rumored he's probably never going to play another NHL game, unfortunately. Lightning had big chances. Montembeault was making some really incredible saves. Buffalo had the French connection, Martin Robert Perreault. Oh, yeah, Bob. I've heard that line was really damn good. I keep forgetting about that line, honestly. That's really weird. I keep forgetting about that line that happened, which is funny because, I was going to say the Canadiens were called the French connection. Yeah, wasn't Montreal one year called, like, the French team or something like that? Yeah, they're amazing, Bob. Yeah, I'd have to go back in history and look at some of their highlights or whatever to see just how good they were together. I wouldn't be able to say, I'm not going to be fake and be like, oh, yeah, they were one of the best trios together. I've never seen highlights or even the video footage of any of those guys, unless I just don't remember and I've seen them in like highlight reels or something. Flying Frenchman. Thank you, Bob. Yeah, the Flying Frenchman. I remember that. And it's funny, didn't we only have like 3 French guys on the team that year when we were the Flying Frenchmen? Bob, thank you, by the way, for that. It seems like anytime I ask, like, oh, what weren't the Habs something one year, you immediately seem to know the answer somehow. Thank you, man. Habs number to the power play. Kachuk got called for shooting the stick. Lightning stick got dropped. He tried to shoot it to the guy to send it back to him, and that's a penalty. Habs with some solid chances, but not feeding the puck over to Caulfield, so we were over 3 on the PP tonight. Savard then missed the net wide on a wide open net. Just missed the net on a wide open net with solid pressure. Because I'm older than the dirt underneath the form. That's a good point, Bob. Thank you very much again. So, yeah, that's a very good explanation. The only thing about Crosby and McKinnon on cover with a Tim Hortons jersey would be, yeah, Tristan, that's a good point. But I mean, hey, it would be pretty goddamn funny. Like, hey, drink Tim Hortons. Honestly, that'd actually be kind of a cool thing, is if they made like the standard cover for NHL 22 or 23 or whatever, and then made like a Tim Hortons exclusive cover that you could either buy like just the cover, or you could buy the full game at Tim Hortons. I think that would be a really, really cool thing. I'm honestly surprised they haven't done that before, where it's like, oh, you get a Tim's exclusive cover. I'm surprised, he's not tried to do that, like partner up with Tim Hortons around Canada or something, because I think that would actually be a really, really solid opportunity for them. Damn, that sex from I always hate to see a player career ended because of an injury. That's yeah, Jersey. I remember you. I remember you telling me that. Yeah, man. Very nice. I wanted to do a Jackbox stream with you guys last year when I was staying at my sister's house when we had really damn good Wi-Fi. We wanted to do that, but no one showed up. Funny enough, so I think I made it a Tetris stream. I think. Or no, yeah. We wanted to do a Jackbox stream, but yeah, unfortunately, we don't have many. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have great Wi-Fi, so I can't stream with OBS. Unfortunately, the only way we would be able to do it is if we did it on is if we did it on Discord, like we did it, like we did the thing on Discord and I posted it as a video, or because I actually think they have Jackbox on PlayStation. If I streamed off of Jackbox on PlayStation, let me look up actually right now on stream really quickly. Let me look up to see if they've done Jackbox PS4. That's all I'll look up is Jackbox PS4. Which, by the way, guys, it's nearly 12:30. I want to try and wrap up this thing by 12:30 if I can. I'm trying to see if they have a Jackbox on PS4, because if they do, I'll try and buy it sometime. Do you think the Canadiens can still make the playoffs? No chance, Jersey boys. We are far, far out of the playoffs. They do have Jackbox Party Pack on the PlayStation Store, apparently. They 6. Is Jackbox Games 3? Wait, what? Oh, free to try. I see now. That's actually pretty cool. How much is Jackbox? $30. That's actually pretty good. That's actually really, really good. Yeah, boys. Yeah, Bedard though, Foster. Yeah, 4 goals, man. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow, man. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow for sure. That's insane. What he's been doing. Oh, sorry. Wait, since John Madden is dead, will there still be more NFL games in the future, or is it done forever until it gets renamed? Tristan, no, I don't think so. I think if anything, I think if they did, if they did cancel the NFL games, it would actually be a disservice. I think if anything, John Madden would probably want them to keep going with the Madden NFL games. You know, like they could rename it NFL, just NFL 2023 or whatever. But I feel like keeping it Madden would honor his legacy more. Yeah, Jersey, it sucks the Canadiens won't make the playoffs, but fuck, if we get Shane Wright or someone in the top 10, I'll be very happy. Heinz, Jackbox is these different party packs, is what they're called. They get 5 to 6 different games, and basically what they are, like for example with Fibbage, is it gives you a prompt. Like say for example, is true or false, or true or false. Basically, it gives you Harry Rice once told his viewers that they should blank, and basically there's the real answer, and everyone that's in the room gets to fill out a different answer, and it cannot be the real answer. You basically have to pick which one you think is the right answer. Like, so for example, it could be like Harry Rice once told his viewers to blank, and then like I could put eat cheese. The answer could be suck dick, and like Heinz, you could put like lick a pole or something. You know, it's different. It's really, really funny games like that. It's really, really funny. And yeah, it's on PC. Most of the games are on. I think all the games started out on PC. They've been imported to PlayStation, Xbox. It's really, really fun, Heinz. Believe me, I think if you got it and you're able to get some GMs in your team, any like some GMs in your league, or able to get friends or whatever to play, it's really, really funny. It's a really, really fun series of games, and it's really awesome. It's really nice to play. Yeah, Fazio, no more Harry streams in the playoffs for a long time, probably 3 to 4 years, probably. Triple Crown line in LA, first ever line where all 3 players. Yeah, Marcel Dion, Charlie Simmer, Dave Taylor. I keep forgetting Dave Taylor was really good, and I feel like a lot of people kind of underrate Charlie Simmer. I wonder if he had a wish before he passed away. I wonder, Tristan. I feel like it was kind of sudden. I don't know if we know his cause of death yet or anything. But yeah, Bob, Triple Crown line, that is really, really solid. Do you guys have an alternate jersey? I remember last year you guys had the beautiful blue jersey. That is a reverse retro. I don't know if that counts as an alternate. We don't have a straight alternate jersey. Like we used to use the white on blue jersey. That was our Winter Classic jersey. We had that as an alternate for a couple years. I think in like 2006, that was our alternate. But I don't think we have an alternate right now. Can you read 2 comments up for me? Oh, sorry. Sharks just tied their fastest 2 goals in Sharks history. They did it in 7 seconds. November 5th, 92, and tonight, December 28th, 21. Wow, that's interesting, man. That's crazy, honestly. Jesus, yeah. Wow. 2 goals in 7 seconds. Wow. That's actually crazy. I would not have assumed that. I would not have assumed Sharks would do that. Again, interesting. Thank you, Tristan. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Um, but yeah, Savard missed the net wide. There was a big time breakaway for Kachuk, but it was a big stop by Montembeau in return. Romanov then had a thunderous hit on Kachuk. Lightning fans get their panties in a bunch. They want a penalty. I put, he's hurt. Big rip, lol. He would end up coming back to the game, so he wasn't that hurt. Point then got stomped by Montembeau on a breakaway. Chance for the hat trick. Jackbox 5 is $18 on Steam. Heinz, let me look which one Jackbox 5 is, because there's certain ones that I think are great and certain ones I don't care for that much. But I mean, obviously, it's always best if you buy it yourself and try it out. That one has what does Jackbox Party Pack 5 have again? Oh, is that the one with the rapping robots? Oh my god, that one's fucking hilarious. Jackbox Party Pack 5 might be a really, really fun one to pick up if you wanted to buy that one, Heinz. Obviously, I'm not telling you to or anything, but like, if you wanted to try it out and you want to have a lot of fun, if you can find people to play these with, I'll wait for it to load up. That one has, yeah, Madverse City, You Don't Know Jack, Partially, Patently Stupid, Split the Room, and Zeebeldoom. I think Madverse City is really, really fun because it's pretty much a game where you rap with your friends. You pretty much rap battle your friends. You Don't Know Jack is really, really fun. Patently Stupid, create a problem, solve it. Okay, yeah, that one's really, really funny. I remember New Legacy playing that one. That was really funny. Split the Room's like a really funny, like it's like a really, really funny kind of like PowerPoint type of game. Party Pack 3 as well is $18. Party Pack 3. How much is that one? Or how much is that one? Huh, you just told me the price. I wonder how much it is. Espionage, TKO, fucking it, faking it, Quiplash 2, and Trivia Murder Party. Heinz, if I had to recommend any of them, Party Pack 3 is the one to get. Party Pack 5 is really, really fun because of Adverse City. But if you were to get one of them, in my opinion, I'd go Jackbox Party Pack 3 because that one is really, really fun. Like 4 of those 5 games are really, really fun. The only one I've never tried is Faking It, but I might have and I just forgot about it. But it's all like 4 of those 5 games are really, really fun in my opinion. They're really, really good. The fact that Savard scored his first goal against his former team, that was really fun, Fazio. 6-4 San Jose, Jesus. Montreal so bad. Yes, they are, man. Yeah, Jersey boys. Yeah, I love those blue jerseys. In my opinion, I would have loved to use them as a alternate, but I understand why they were just used as a 1-year reverse retro to make the NHL additional money while the pandemic was going on. On 590, the fan radio in Toronto, Sid Sixero and Tim McAuliffe did a feature on their old show called Match Game. They threw out a tweet and listeners responded, fill in the blanks. Oh, Bob, yeah, I think I don't remember that, but yeah, that sounds really, really funny. Yeah, that sounds really funny, Bob, actually. That sounds like a really, really good potential thing for a radio station to do nowadays. I'm surprised no one like tries that out anymore. At least it seems like it. That's weird. I thought my my cookie clicker was going off for a second. All right. But yeah, Point got stopped by Montembeau. Canadiens went to the PK. It was Michael Pizzetto with a 4-minute double minor for high sticking. You could do that too. Oh, Bob, I could put like a post out on YouTube actually. I could. Oh, but how would that work? Like, I mean, I could do a podcast. I guess we could do it for the podcast. I don't know. I guess maybe if ever I bring back the Tell and Chill, I guess we could do that. Like, oh, I put out a poll on my YouTube channel and asked you guys to fill in the blanks. I guess we could do that. We could do that, Bob, actually. I think that would be really, really fun. That actually would be pretty nice, actually. I don't know why EA will not make Christmas jersey for every NHL team, and if they're good enough, they can bring it into the real game or ask the fans. Tristan, I think it's just because they don't want to kind of date the game. Like, I understand why, not date the game necessarily, but they don't want to make it, like, super focused on, like, hey, here's some cosmetic items, Like, I think they more so, EA, I want to think they want to focus more on fixing the actual NHL game, even though they really do just focus on HUT, in my opinion. I feel like they do want to try and at least make it like somewhat enjoyable for more people, The team we played in our beer league championship was all former pro players, but they were all when we felt, oh, Jesus, Jersey boys. I feel like there's a joke in there somewhere. I feel like there's a joke in there that they're all former pro players who are women and a bunch of amateurs beat them. I feel like there's a joke in there. I want to feel bad for laughing, but I don't think I can if they're all former pros, former pro players. Habs with a few near chances in the first minute or so, but the Lightning with control afterwards, pushing hard for the 2-goal lead. Habs were able to kill it off, though, 3 for 3 on the PK tonight. Habs in the final minute tried to push once the penalty was killed. We have some solid momentum our way. Then we went to the PP with 10 seconds left. Fortier, his second penalty of the night for tripping Suzuki. Habs had a shot that just went wide with 2 seconds left. So the shots were 27-19. Odds Sharks beat the Canucks will end the losing streak at 11 games. Tristan, you think the winning streak can go to 11? Really interesting. Dirty Brain Rice. What do you mean, Tristan? Dirty Brain Rice. So Rick on Talking Habs usually does a pregame video where he updates rosters, injuries, news, etc. Vids are shorter, but that could be the time to do a match game. Then read/vote on answers during your next video. Oh, Bob, that actually would be funny. Say the joke. No, it's not dirty. It's not a dirty joke. It's just the fact that they're all former pro women players who are women and they're getting beat by a bunch of amateurs who are guys. Like, that's kind of the joke, you know? I feel like that's what Jersey Boys is accidentally going for with a joke there, you know? Because, like, the way he phrased it, like, oh, the team we played in our beer league championship was all former pro players, but they were all women. We felt bad destroying them so badly, you know? Like, I feel like that's kind of a joke in a sense, you know? Yeah, but Bob, yeah, like I would love to do that. Like, that'd be really funny on the pregame videos to do those types of match games, but I just don't know if Rick would like. I could talk to Rick about that, you know, because I think it actually would be fun. I could probably pitch the idea to him as well if he wanted to do that, you know, himself. But I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, Tristan, the longest live video I've ever done. I think this is actually approaching it. Nowhere near, because of the Habs and Bruins streams. I did play-by-play on those games. Those were like 3.5 half long streams. We're not going to those streams. Don't worry. Yeah, they all played in Europe or Canada, and they were actually pretty good. They were undefeated before playing us. It must have been embarrassing. Oh, Jesus, Jersey. Yeah, I don't mean that you go on his show. What do you mean, Bob? Like, on his in the comments? What do you mean, Bob? What do you mean by that? Lightning had big pressure during our power play. We weren't able to get much for either team, really, not able to get much for either team. Over 3 on the power play tonight. Habs then looked incredible. You do your own early video. Oh, I see what you mean now, Bob. I kind of see what you mean. Okay, come on later with the answer. Okay, I see what you mean, Bob. I mean, that would be nice doing a video, but again, I could just do like those posts on here, because you can do like the text only or something like that, or I could post like a shorts maybe. I could probably do like a shorts, like, oh, come up and without the intro or outro, just true or not true or false, but you know, like again, Hair Race once told his viewers to blank, you know. I could probably do like a shorts video or like a post video like that. Like, I don't know. I think it'd be nice. It'd be interesting because I could probably do some of those like just straight up on my phone once I get a not SIM card, but once I get it restarted and all that stuff. You know, I do like that idea, Bob. That's a really, really fun idea. Of course, we're not going to that stream because for when that game is over, and for no, Tristan, I mean like we're not going to I mean like we're not going to like get that amount of time on the stream. I mean, exactly, Bob. Yeah, the next Montreal Canadiens GM will be blank. Exactly, Bob. Yeah, stuff like that. I got a Fitbit for Christmas from your dad. Hey, Tristan, man, nice, man. Santa Rice, hell yeah, Tristan. Let's go, Fitbit, man. Hell yeah, let's go. All right, boys, I'm going to try and rush this just a little bit. My throat is getting a little bit sore, so I want to try and rush it a little bit. Find the joke in that sentence. I got a Fitbit for Christmas from your dad, Santa Rice. Is it that my dad is Santa Claus? Is that the joke? But we looked incredible after our power play expires. We were really starting to control the period. Habs then had solid looks from Suzuki in the blue line. We were really trying to get the game. Point then had a good look for a 2-goal lead, but the Canadiens had really good goaltending from Montembeault. And then Kale Clague gets his first career NHL goal. He did not score a single goal with the Lightning. 62 Vegas. Jesus. Thank you, Tristan. They nearly swept us in the championship series, but we came back and won 4 straight games in a row. Also, I was not trying to make a joke earlier, although I could because my fiance plays defense. Oh, no, Jersey. Oh, no. Oh, no, Jersey boys. That sucks. That sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Not that your fiance plays defense, but I'd assume you beat your fiance in that series. I'd assume 6-2 Vegas again. Thank you, Tristan. In a leap year, there needs to be blank days of Harry. Oh, Bob, that's a good one actually. That'd be a really funny one for some people to do. Or like fuck, I'm trying to think of stuff related to the content. Instead of doing NHL 14 be a GM, or for the OnlyFans version of NHL 14 be a GM, Harry just does blank. I think that'd actually be really funny. Or Harry just blank. I think that'd actually be really funny. I do like this concept. I think we could do a lot of exactly. There's so many great match games questions. Exactly, Bob. And we could probably do something like a post or like a Discord channel where people suggest stuff for a match game if I want to do that. Your dad's a little. Oh, Tristan, how do you know my dad's a little chubby? How do you know that, man? How did you know that? He loves being. Whoa, Tristan. Whoa. But Kale Clague gets a really nice slapper. It's from Caulfield and Paling. With the assist on that goal. It's a 3-3 tie game. The night of first for the Montreal Canadiens scores, apparently. Lightning started to come back after we tied up the game. Lightning kept pressuring. Habs were trying to get a couple breaks, but nothing for either team. Canadiens then had some pressure. We looked pretty solid. I was excited for the end of the game. And then David Savard picks off a pass to keep the puck in the zone, dekes out Victor fucking Hedman, and it's 4-3 Montreal. A beauty of a snipe by David Savard. First goal as a Montreal Canadien. So again, night of first for Montreal Canadiens. On his off days, Harry does blank. Oh God, Bob. Like you said, so many great match game questions you could do with this. Again, for sure, man. I'm really happy. I'm really excited for this, man. 6-5 Arizona. Holy shit, Tristan. Arizona's keeping this a game. It sucks for her because we need a bet on it, so she has to buy me dinner and tickets to a Devils road game. Oh, hey, Jersey. What was the bet if you won? Or if her team won? You have to buy her jersey. You have to buy her dinner and tickets to a Devils home game. Like, what would have that been? Oh no, yeah, because your fiance, not a Lightning fan. That was your sister. Because he's Santa. Oh, thank you, Tristan. Thank you. Yeah, because he's Santa. Hopefully they will not play the Canucks, Tristan. Hopefully, man. Hopefully they don't. Hopefully the Devils don't play the Canucks, man. Hopefully. Montembeault then masturbate. Oh, whoa, Jesus, Tristan. Whoa. I don't know if we would do that. I don't know. The Montembeault robbed Point of the hat trick. Big time save from him. Lightning pulled the goalie with 2.5 minutes left. Galley and Drouin had a great chance for the empty net, but amazing Lightning defense to stop that. Tristan, who's to say that's what I do on my off days? Who knows? Lightning had mad pressure inside the final minute. They were getting shots. And then a puck goes off Suzuki's skate as he's trying to get a new stick. His breaks, so he just drops it, obviously. Goes for a new one, and the puck that's trying to get cleared goes off his skate, and it comes back to haunt us because Corey Perry ties the game with 19 seconds left. I just put, fuck. That was the bet. I had to buy your dinner and tickets to a road game. Oh, Jersey, that's kind of cool, man. That's why Rice tastes good. Tristan, who's to say? Shots for 35-30 Lightning, and it's 4-4 headed into overtime. Lightning gets tripped up, no penalty. Same thing when the Habs get tripped up. And Ondrej Palat scores the game-winning goal 30 seconds into overtime. Final shots for 36-30 Lightning. Habs lose due to the god-awful officiating on both sides. Lightning win 5-4 in overtime. So what we're going to do, boys, is we're going to do the stats again. These stats are fucking piling up. And then we are going to quickly do an outro because holy shit, my throat is sore, guys. I got to get out of here in a few minutes. Suzuki leads the Montreal Canadiens 6 goals, 12 assists, 18 points. Jonathan Drouin 4 goals, 11 assists, 18 points. Tyler Toffoli has 5 goals, 9 assists, 14 points. Josh Anderson has 7 goals, 6 assists, 13 points. Arturi Lehkonen has 4 goals, 8 assists, 12 points. Christian Dvorak has 5 goals, 6 assists, 11 points. Brendan Gallagher has 4 goals, 6 assists, 10 points. Chris Weidman, 2 goals, 4 assists, 9 points. Mike Hoffman, 5 goals, 3 assists, 8 points. Cole Caulfield and David Savard each have a goal and 7 assists for 8 points. Brent Kulak, 1 goal, 6 assists, 7 points. I am to say, thank you, Tristan. Brett Kulak, 1 goal, 6 assists. 1 goal, 6 assists, 7 points. Ben Sherratt, 5 goals, 1 assist, 6 points. Jake Evans and Ryan Paling, each with 4 goals, 2 assists, 6 points. It's funny that we can beat the crap out of each other, but go home after the game, get along, and don't have exactly Jersey boys. That's awesome, man. Tristan, we could tape something. We could tape some. Wait, can we tape someone? Oh, do you mean can we raid someone? The skyline was Lemieux, Yager, and Stevens. Oh, Kevin Stevens. I forgot he played there for a bit. Oh my God, I forgot about that. That fucking that line, man. I forgot about that. Man. Yeah, I forgot Kevin Stevens played on that line, man. I love when we tape people. Tristan, do you mean raid people? Because we can consider doing a raid. I don't know. It's 12:40. I don't know if anyone's gonna be up yet, but we can see. I mean, there's someone might be awake. Who really knows? Yeah, who knows? Where am I? I am thy big dumb. Yeah, Armia 6-3 LA scores. Thank you, Tristan. Perot 3 goals, 1 assist, 4 points. Yoel Armia 1 goal, 3 assists, 4 points. Romanov with 2 goals, 1 assist, 3 points. Pizzetta with the exact opposite. 1 goal, 2 assists, 3 points. Sammy Niku with 3 assists. Laurent Dauphin with a goal and assist for 2 points. Jeff Petrie with 2 assists. Tristan, yeah, you and Enor Tap were the ones giving me the scores. Thank you, guys. Thank you, man. Yeah, Jesse Leon, Lukas Vejdemo, Raphael Harvey-Pinard, and Kale Clague, each with a goal. Adam Brooks, Cedric Paquette, and Corey Shinneman, each with an assist. That is going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm apparently 4 people are awake. Yeah, 4 people watching the stream are awake. Yeah, I am going to what I'm going to do is I'm going to look as I'm gonna look for a stream to raid, and if we can't find any, then we'll just raid a video. I think if you guys want to do a video raid at the end of the stream, we know. Stop reminding us you're dumb. Thank you, Tristan. What? Wait, Bob, how's it going, man? Thank you for coming up, man. Is it true that you guys can drink and drive in Quebec? Yeah, I mean you can do it everywhere, but at I think it's 18. I think is when you can drink and drive in Quebec. I think. Features live. Am I the only? There's no way I'm the only one live for the NHL. Holy shit, I'm pretty much the only one live for like legitimate NHL recaps. Very surprising in my opinion. There's some people streaming like NHL games, but no one's like streaming real NHL. No one's streaming real NHL. What is? Oh no, that's got a lot of people. Damn it, I don't know. Do you guys want to do a video raid? Okay, boys, I'm out. Hey, Bob, thank you for coming by, man. Much appreciated. Greatly appreciate that you would come by and hang out for 2.5 hours stream. Thank you for a great stream. Hey, no problem, Jersey boys, man. Thank you so much, man. Bob, keep your stick on the ice too, man. Thank you so much, man. Much appreciated. Tomas Hertl gets his 160th career goal. That's 6th in Circ's history. You guys can drink alcohol. Oh, drink and drive. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. I see what you mean now. No. You can't, Jersey boys. No, you cannot drink and drive in Canada. Harry, in all truthfulness. Oh no, Bob. Oh no. What's Bob's gonna say something about Oasis? I'm calling it now. He's gonna say let's do a video game streamer. That is cool too. I'm down. I mean, many of you guys are going to bed, so I mean, I think we'll just yeah, so I think we're just going to I love your show. Thank you, Bob, man. Appreciate it, man. Dude, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bob. I appreciate it, man. I'm glad you love the show. I hope all of you guys love the show as well, man. That's much appreciated. Thank you, Bob, for being awesome with me. Much appreciated. I'm gay for that. If you are, that would make someone's day. I am gay for that. If you were no Oasis jokes, hell yeah, Bob. I see no Oasis jokes. Thank you so much, man. Thank you again, Bob. Much appreciated. Tristan, I'm not really gay for that. You know, I'm gay for other things, but not that necessarily. I was gonna say, what type of crazy crap do Canadians do up there? Eh? Yeah, Jersey. Yeah, I'm game. Oh, game for that. Oh, thank you, Bob. Are you gay for that? Oh, I love these typos, man. I'm game for that. He changed that, I swear. Tristan, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I never knew you like a juice company so much. Fajo, yeah, maybe. I kind of like a juice company. You know what, guys? Do you guys want to go raid someone a video instead? You know what? Yeah, guys. You know what, guys? Go raid this guy that I'm gonna put in the chat right now. Go raid Nolan Hockey Podcast, guys, and go tell him. Just go say Harry Rice loves Jaromir Jagr. Just go say Harry Rice loves Jaromir Jagr. That's gonna be kind of our raid message, I think. Is Harry Rice loves Jaromir Jagr. Go raid Nolan Hockey Podcast on your way out, boys. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Harry Rice. Stay classy, boys. Ale Montreal. You like the juice company Oasis? Yes, I do, Fazio. Yes, I do. Bob, cheers, man. Thank you for coming by. But that's going to do it for today's stream, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, not limited to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, else. My name is Harry. So go pop those. I mean, gay. Sorry. Gay. I also heard prostitution is legal in Canada. I don't know, Jersey boys. I I don't think prostitution is legal in Canada. I haven't heard anything about that. But as Tristan spams gay in the chat. Thank you guys so much for watching again. Links in the description include the Amazon wishlist, the PO Box, the PayPal, the Discord, the Twitch, the Speedrun account, and the Letterbox. Check them out if you guys could. That'd be much appreciated, guys. Triple Hearts go in the chat. Much appreciated, guys. Love you guys so much. And my name is Harris again. Stay classy, boys. I'm Montreal. And always remember, no matter how bad we suck like this year, how good we are like last year, or how good we're doing in NHL 14 so far, go Habs, go, baby. Love you guys so much. My name is Harris. I cannot appreciate you guys more than I do. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go check out the NHL 14 BGM mode. I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of that series so far. Go check out all 25 days of Harry, guys. Much appreciated. Whatever. Have a thank you, man. Thank you, guys. 750 subscribers. Much appreciated, guys. Thank you guys so much. Holy shit, man. I'm appreciative of 700 and very much appreciative. 750 subscribers, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Harry Rice. Again, I love you guys so much. Let's do this. Harry Rice loves Yaromir Yager. Oh yeah, I gotta put that too. I gotta put that myself. Thank you, Fagio. Thank you, Harry Rice. Let's go, boys. Go raid. I will put it in the chat once more. Please, guys, go raid Nolan Hockey Podcast on your way out. I love you guys so much. My name is Harry Rice, and I am out again. Stay classy, boys. Ale Morial. Always remember, go Habs, go, baby. Love you guys so much. Peace, boys. Love you guys so much. Fucking nearly 3-hour long stream. This is crazy. Love you guys. Stay classy, boys. Peace.